very welcome here today to the County Junior A football final between Camogue Rovers and the Giants from Adare. Camogue Rovers looking for their first ever county title. In 2009, Limerick GA published Unlimited Heartbreak. They had no idea what Unlimited Heartbreak was. It is 100 years since the Rovers were founded, 100 years abided by without a county title. I'm here with the club secretary, Richie Ryan. Richie, today, all that 100 years, that centenary, it's come to this. How do you feel?
Feel good. It's been coming for the last 5 years. The lads have been putting in a lot of work, in fairness to them. Been unlucky, 2 or 3 finals, semi-final, so hopefully this year we'll get over the line.
And Richie, what's different about this team here today that you think could finally break that hoodoo?
In fairness, Bruff has been a big tie-in this year. A lot of players have come down and joined with us. Andy Lane has come on board as coach, so hopefully their input will get us over the line.
I've heard a lot about Andy Lane, and that Andy has come in really kind of professionalised everything really to a degree, and the players have really bought in with him. Do you find that to be the case?
Yes, that's the case, yeah. He brought us up to another level, in fairness, so hopefully it'll take us over the line.
What would it mean, Richie? What does it mean?
It ought to be great for the parish, especially in the centenary year. So hopefully, we'll get the job done.
You couldn't write this, folks. If this happens today, this is going to be legendary. Thanks a million, Rich. Here with the referee, David Burke. David, a great in the Piercing, man. David, your first adult county final. Obviously, you've done juveniles. What's your expectations of today?
Look, as I said to the lads there, it's the same rules we're doing all year. That the rules don't change for county finals, so we're only here to play football.
That's right. David, what's been your biggest match so far?
Well, I suppose this is probably the biggest match now at this stage. Like, so I've done minor and underage finals, but just adult final, probably different kettle of fish, like, I suppose, yeah.
And you've got a great reputation, a growing reputation in GA circles. Where do you see it going on from here? Full time going on through the years?
Yeah, well, I'll see. That's out of my hands. So I'll do what games I'm asked to do, and that's if someone wants to give me a bigger game or a smaller game, I'll do whatever game I get in.
Good man. And the conditions are a small bit slippery underfoot today. Do you think that might impact the game?
They've played in rain many times before. It's a good pitcher as well, like, so it'll be grand.
Dave, best of luck. I won't keep it any longer. So, man. Thanks. Here we are with 2 legends of Limerick GA. The great Matt O'Callaghan, of course, of the encyclopedia of County Limerick GA. Nobody knows more than Matt O'Callaghan. And the much beloved Paddy Cusick, of course, who is former secretary of Camogue Rovers and a giant of the game around here. First, Matt, I'll deal with you first. Matt, could you tell us who's going to win this today?
It's one thing being encyclopedic, but being, forecasting who'll win is a different thing. Yeah, I think, of course, it's the anniversary of Camogue Rovers this year, and has been one of the 2 clubs in the county that have never won a county championship. How fitting it would be to mark their 100th anniversary with a win. Now, they have been close in the last couple of years, none more so than last year, I would say, when they lost by a single point to Ahan, 112 to 111, and we see where Ahan are this very day. They're playing in the county Premier junior final, so they were up against Pedigree this time 12 months, so I would think they would have learned quite a bit from that, and I have a hunch that it may be Camogue Rovers Day.
Paddy, that would be, Matt, that would be legendary if that was to occur. Who are the danger men for Adare here today?
I'm just looking through now and talking to the Adare connections there. They have been dogged by injury. Plus, first of all, dogged by injuries to the senior team, which meant that they were raiding this junior team, and you had players like the O'Mahonys and Stephen Flynn who would be playing here and have moved up. But I'm just looking at the team here, and I see Brendan Carmody, who's warming up here out in front of us. He's a hugely experienced goalkeeper, a very good goalkeeper, and hugely experienced, and of course will organise his backline there. Now Fionn Kelleher is another player that has played an awful lot of football with Adare at senior level, so he's cornerback today, and Garrett Sparling out there in the half-back line, and then up front you have fellas like Eric Costello, Sean Connolly, Sam Hickey, who especially Sean Connolly and Sam Hickey would be dual players, and the despite the fact of being down and having lost, I suppose it's the nature of a second team, Pat, that you lose players as the championship progresses, and it certainly wasn't on the agenda like to lose 3 top players from the seniors, so it meant they were creamed off the juniors. So I think it opens an opportunity for Camogue Rovers. Not that I didn't think that the opportunity was there anyway.
And go on, Matt. Go against all what your gut is saying and give us a prediction.
It's a romantic occasion. It's a romantic occasion. 100th anniversary, going for a first title. I'm leaning on the side of Camogue Rovers.
Well, they'll be delighted in Mianis to hear that. The Housewives' favourite, Matt O'Callaghan, has predicted a Rovers win. On to Paddy O'Callaghan, another Housewives' favourite. Paddy Cusack. Paddy, you've been with the club, it's beyond. He's back into the last century, way back into it. Paddy, tell us what would...
I started in 56.
You were indeed. You were there in 56, lads. My God almighty. Paddy, could you tell us what would it mean to you personally today?
Oh, it should be, to mean everything, really. I mean, we've been there so long. Up as far as the final and can't get over the line. But today I think is our day.
And Paddy, I just referred to there, quite a few finals lost by the Rovers. Heartbreak again and again and again. How would you keep a club going in that situation?
Well, you have to keep it going. There's no other way. You have to keep them motivated all the time. That's the most important thing. Because so often we've been put down by 1 point, 2 points. And then we've been beaten badly a few times. But we have to take the good with the bad, but hopefully this year is our year.
And today would absolutely blow away all those cobwebs of despair through the years.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, 100 years in business, like.
100 years and no county title. Matt?
Could I just add there, you asked the question, how did Camogue Rovers sustain the effort for so long without success? It's because of people like Paddy Cusack. Paddy has been a long time at it and to the forefront of the club and has seen an awful lot of dark days, and it's that type of resilience with people like that have brought Camogue Rovers back to where they are today, to the threshold of a major breakthrough.
Hopefully today is our breakthrough.
It will be a major breakthrough predicted here by Matt O'Callaghan, the legend of Limerick GA, and of course the legend of Camogue Rovers, Paddy Cusack. Paddy, you will cry today. I was talking to Tom Lillis a while ago. He said he'll cry. You'll cry today?
I'd say so, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
When you say that now, Tom and myself shoulders for a long number of years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll let the speaker here call out the names. Okay. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Paddy. Thanks, Matt. I'm here with the legendary Tom Lillis. Tom, a former Clare footballer, former Limerick footballer. Tom, you've seen the years and years of hurt here in Camogue Rovers. How are you feeling about today?
I'm awful that they're going to do today. They have to. Tis their third year being beat in the county final.
And Tom, tell me this. Is this as close as you've ever seen? Is this their best chance ever?
Yeah, it's their best chance. They're going very well, but there's doubts about Anthony Punch. He pulled a muscle the last day, so I don't know whether he'd be an awful loss if he's not involved.
He would be. Anthony Punch, one of the big scorers there. Anthony Nealon as well, I suppose. Could you tell us one last thing here, Tom? Tom, what would this mean to you? You were with the club since the 1950s. What would it mean to you? I mean, that's 70 years.
Yeah, I'll be 87 in January, and I have been involved with the club down through the years. And we got to a county final in, I forget the year now. But the ref done us no favours.
So the ref did you no favours. I'm sure the ref will be fair today. Tom, one last thing. Would you shed a tear, do you think, at the end of this if they finally won?
I would. There'd be great rejoicing. And with some of the Bruff players playing with me on us now, and if there's an amalgamation of all the footballers from Bruff and Mianis, it is the way to go.
Great stuff, Tom. And Tom, finally, just to finally say, Tom Lillis here, admitting that today he will cry if the Rovers finally do it. Thanks a million, Tom.
Right. Thank you.
Here with William Coffey just before. William, the nerves setting in.
Sure, look, if it wouldn't mean something if we weren't nervous.
This is going to be the greatest day in Rovers history if we can get over the line.
Please, God. Please.
Go on, I won't keep you any longer. Thanks, William. We're just about here to start off. There's 4 minutes to go to throw in. I'll call out the names of the teams here today playing. Camogue Rovers in goal, Marky Cronin. Marky, of course, from Mialis. Came back there in 2022. Big chance for Marky to finally get over the line with the Rovers. Number 2, Paddy Mulcahy, the man from Holy Cross. Comes from great football stock, great GA stock. He'd be related there to Austin Cregan, of course. His grandfather. Then we have full back, Brendan O'Donnell, Brendan from Glenogra. 4, we have Conor Hines, Conor the tenacious footballer here for the Rovers. 5, Pa Finn, Pa, who's a magnificent athlete here, absolutely. He is, of course, part of the famous Finn dynasty. Number 6, Tom O'Donnell, a long time with the Rovers. Tom O'Donnell never ever missed training. He's been filled in so many gaps for the Rovers over the years. This year he's found his position, which is centre back. Other half back, we have Jack O'Neill, the great footballer. Jack, of course, really improving as he goes along from Brufftown. 8, Finn Clancy. Finn, a role model, and his work ethic is incredible here. All the way down there from the hill of Bruff up by Ballydeheen. But Finn, he's hoping here at a young age, 23 years of old, to finally get over the line. Centre field as well, Paddy McCarthy, of course. Paddy, who is the engine, no question about it, of the team. He's been through all the heartbreak, teaching in Kilfennan. Let's hope he can teach Adare a thing or two today. Up in the half forwards, Patsy Punch, ever present and a real club man, this man here. He's usually a back throughout the years. This year he's been transformed from a back into a forward. Works in Bruff's goal. Then we have inside, we have Colin O'Loughlin, the quiet man, of course. A really unlucky man in one way. He had his 21st birthday party last night. But of course, the celebrations were probably quite restrained. I heard it was on in Davy Clark's. Then we have Paddy Hennessy on the other half forward line. A young man here, big star, Paddy Hennessy. He's on the county under 20 team. Let's see how he gets on today. And the man up by Ballygrennan side. Into the full forward line, and there's the big hitters here. Anthony Punch, nice guy, the talisman of the club. If he gets cut today, watch the blood coming from him, because he will bleed green and gold. There's no question about it. Moving down into full forward, my God, the gifted Anthony Nealon, the fabricator there. You see him outside on the road as well, cutting hedges. Well, my God, let's hope he cuts Adare down to size today. And corner forward. On the other side is Garrod O'Leary, Garrod the quiet man, all the way down from Coolfune, going to college in Galway. Let's see, can he be the man to break the goals? Subs today, we have Ross O'Brien May, Daniel Clifford, Mikey O'Donnell, that's Jules, Shane Lyons, Tig McCarthy, Nigel Roach, James Meany, Conor Clancy, Christopher Crotty, Pat O'Neill, Killian Bennett, Greg Dempsey, Ryan Glenn, Timmy O'Sullivan, Niall O'Riordan, Sean Ryan, Barry McGill, Adam Lyons and James O'Connor Keogh. A huge squad here for the Rovers. And I was actually told last night over 45 players have played for him this year. Adare line out as follows. The legendary and gifted Brendan Carmody inside in goals. Corner back line, Fionn Keller. Fionn, of course, involved with the management side of the things as well. Willie Lynch, full back. Cormac O'Connor, corner back. Half backs, Brendan Duffy, of course, who is the joint captain. Dylan McNamara, the very talented Garrett Sparling at number 7. Midfield, 2 engine boys, Mike Keaton, Mike Mullally. 10 is Milo Kane, and 11 Rory O'Connor. 12 Sam Hickey. The big goods for Adare up front. Eric Costello at 13, joint captain, and 14 Sean Connolly, who always has a goal or two in him. 15 Conor Conway. Harry Gleeson here's the team manager, lads. Harry's also the team manager of the senior squad, as indeed are Maris Horton and Paddy Whelan involved there as well. Subs for Adare, we have James Hickey, Chris Flanagan, Inda Collins, Owen Ryan, Ollie Corbett, Keane Kerwin, Tim Murphy, Mike Southgate, who I believe is injured, Bill Supple, Callum Horrigan, Danny Brennan, James Keaton, Tom Fitzpatrick, James Keaton and Joe Sheedy. It's getting wound up here. Now, one of the problems for the Rovers over the years has been putting two halves of the game together. They often come out like a greyhound, and the national anthem comes on for a moment. The roar goes up as you get ready. Management here for the Rovers. William Coffey, Jerry McCarthy, Evan McCahey, we have Andy Lane, we have Katie Ryan and Stats and Bernie McGill, Aoife O'Connor Keogh, of course, and Debbie Carroll. The boys break up and out they go into the middle of the field. This is the cusp of history. This is the moment that Rovers have been looking for over 100 years. 1925 they were set up. 100 years later, they're still looking for that original county title. In 25, believe it or not, this is how long it is, how old this club is. Two of the lads who played in the first game for Camogue Rovers in 25 actually were arrested in Carrigallimore in the ambush. Believe that or not, and they spent time in Portland prison. Are the Rovers going to get out of jail today? That's the question. Big crowd here. The crowd mostly behind us. There's a crowd as well across the field. It's drizzling, and up it goes. And the ball is thrown in. The Rovers get the ball immediately with Paddy McCarthy. Paddy McCarthy throws it in. Throws it into Garrod O'Leary. O'Leary inside. He's surely getting fouled. He pulls away from it. Still going. It's a free in by the referee. Garrod O'Leary pulled it in well. And excellent stuff by Garrod O'Leary. And we see him lined up. This could be a nice little settle here. And his punch is going to turn up. It's going to be Anthony Punch, I think, is it? And Finn Clancy's going to take it. Finn, of course. Here he is. Great work ethic all the way down from the hill of Bruff. Can he help him here surmount this hill, this mountain that has just not been, that the Rovers have not been able to cross? Finn Clancy from the ground on a drizzling day. The ground goes silent. Is this the start of the journey for the Rovers? Finn Clancy puts it up. It's high and it's dropping into the box inside. Inside, cleared out by the Rovers. It's Punch inside and Punch puts it over. And is it gone over the bar? It's over the bar. The Rovers are off the mark. Off the ground they go. And it's 1 point to Camogue Rovers. No score to Adare. The Rovers have had an issue sometimes putting two halves together. It's picked up here by number 4, which is Cormac O'Connor. Cormac comes away with it. Being chased down, and he finds his corner back. No foul there, says the referee. Is played on the ground, but he gets away. It's number 5, Pat Finn, and Pat Finn leaves it outside. Inside to Jack O'Neill, and Jack O'Neill, and suddenly it's down to Finn Clancy again. Finn. Inside again to Jack O'Neill, and Jack and the boys here playing a bit of keep ball. Number 5, Pat Finn. And here they are, just setting it down a small bit now, getting on top of it. Says Paddy Hennessy on the ball. Paddy puts it across. Back to Paddy again, is down the middle of the field to go. And the Rovers sweep across the field. Back in again to Finn Clancy. And that's Pa outside. And now it comes down here to Tom O'Donnell. Tom, one of the elder statesmen of the team, passes it on. And here we go outside to Jack O'Neill. Jack on the left half wing. Puts it inside. A bit of a drop ball here and left there, I'm afraid, by Finn Clancy. And away come Adare. Adare with the ball, and it is indeed Dylan McNamara who has it outside. That's Rory O'Connor on the ball at the moment, and out here they go back to the captain Costello. He's one of the big boys, and who can he find? And indeed he does find. He's inside and he gets the other great star of Adare team, which is Sean Connolly. Sean Connolly being chased madly by Paddy McKay. Connolly, a very talented footballer, comes outside, leaves it outside to Michael Mullally. Back again to Connolly. Connolly on the ball. Inside, we've screaming for it. We have here Chris Flanagan has it, who came on, wasn't on the original team. Back again to Connolly, the man who can score from anywhere. Look in here, we see on the run inside, we have Eric Costello, the other captain, is looking for it. At the moment, Rory O'Connor slows it down, and Rory seems to have got a bit of a gap for himself inside. Leaves it outside to Conor Conway. Adare now kind of building up very slowly. We see it passing back here to Garrett Sparling, the man who's capable of an awful lot of identity. And Rovers finding it hard enough to get their hands on the ball at the moment. Looking for it, screaming for it there. We have Hickey screaming for it, but Costello gets it, and they really are trying to put their stamp in the game here. And running through, we have Shawnee Hickey. Shawnee Hickey, is he going to have a go? He's not. He lets it off. Back out again to Chris Flanagan, who's finding it hard to pick it up in the conditions. Out it comes. It's Mullally. Mullally with the shot. He's a bit far out for that. He's dropping inside the square. Danger ball here. And Adare have a chance to inside. It is indeed Costello who has it. Outside. Conway, they seem to be pushing out. Great defence by the Rovers. The Rovers push them all the way back to the 45 again nearly. It's back out again. All the way down to Keaton. Keaton, who rides a rough tackle there and then comes through, and it's Sparling again. Adare overplaying it perhaps a small bit. But we do see, here comes Flanagan. It's gone over the bar. It's a point each. 18 it was, and indeed it is. Chris Flanagan, who's named as a sub at the start of the game. It's 1 point each. This is all the tendency here of being a very tight game, lads. Up it comes, and I'm afraid that's not going to reach their maker there by Marky Cronin. He takes the mark, but he moves on with it, and it is spiraling down the wing. He's got a runner there. Mullally's looking for it, but it is indeed Milo Kane who takes it. Milo Kane passes it back to Cormac O'Connor. O'Connor into the centre, and the Rovers finding it hard. A poor pass there out the wing, but we need to still Adare hold possession. Adare, of course, looking for their 20th county title in between hurling and football. The Rovers looking for their first ever. It's back out here. This man's beginning to have quite a say in the game. James Keating out here on the right half forwards. Loads of space over there for Adare, and we see here the Rovers forced back inside their own 21. A lot of the players. It's come outside to Rory O'Connor. Down again to there seems to be this playmaker, Tom Fitzpatrick, and James Keating is looking for it. However, it comes through. Good ball in Derry Costello, who's not going to miss from there. And it's 2 points for Adare, 1 for the Rovers. And Adare seem to be settling down a small bit better than the Rovers are at the moment. Adare didn't take part in the County League this year for some reason. I suppose it's the same management team for the senior team and the junior team, so I suppose time is of an essence. They did, however, ease their way through the county championship. They beat Benoag quite handily, beat them by 10 points. They beat Bannerlanders and beat Camogue as well before they beat the County League champions St. Kieran's in the semi-final. Well taken, a huge take there by Jack O'Neill. That's a great catch there by the under-20. The famous, we've back to Clancy again. Clancy at 8. Who can he find? The Rovers now just need to get a bit of a stride into their hands. And we will Garrod O'Leary, who got the free in the first. If he's got a runner here, he leaves it inside to Patsy Punch. Patsy on the ball. Patsy, who you find him working in Bruff School on Monday morning, but right now he's working like a demon here. We have back to Garrod, and that's gone up in the sky, I'm afraid, and it's gone wide. Just a tackle there, just threw him off just at the right time. David Burke, the referee, all the way up from the Piercing. His first ever county adult final. First ever one. He's doing okay so far. There's nothing too dramatic so far. Conor Hines looking here, but indeed it is Cormac O'Connor inside here. Cormac O'Connor puts it out to McNamara. Back out to Fionn Keller. And Fionn, as Adare begin to work their paces up along. Sparling puts it out and he rides a tackle. It's a free ball. It looks like no, the referee's going to let it off. He's hurt. Down it goes. Probably a throw in. Nothing dirty in it. Nothing dirty, but there was a man down. So Adare, as I said, looking for their 20th adult county title. It's quite a roll. And indeed, in recent years, they have just swept the boards in football in particular. Perhaps a bit aggrieved not to be in the county final this year. They have been in the last 4 before that. It's captured here again by that man who's having a major influence in the first few minutes, James Keating. And down come Adare. Away they come, and it's O'Connor. O'Connor passes it back. Sean Hickey has it. O'Connor running with the ball down the wing, flips it over the side and is out here, and it's going to come down the wing here to Costello. But down to Costello comes, and it's taken well by Jack O'Neill. Jack who loses it again though, I'm afraid. An outcome of there, and Adare seem to be just getting a better grip on the ball at the first stage, but great stuff there by Clancy. And Clancy moves along, and we see Paddy McCarthy puts it down the wing. There's loads of room down there, and who has it? Only Anthony Nealon, the danger man, and here comes Nealon now. He can do anything from here. He could go and he could point, he could do anything. He needs support, and he lays it out again to Paddy Hennessy. A young man puts it back to Punch, and Punch put it, and the Rovers settle down again. Adare now have 12 players behind the ball. As out it comes Tom O'Donnell. The ball slips away on Tom. Tom, the veteran, one of the veterans of the team here, puts it outside, and out they come down to Jack O'Neill. Jack O'Neill again out to Finn. Finn finds his man beautifully on the far side, and again it's out to Hennessy. Paddy Hennessy, the man from up Ballygrennan side, he's going through. He fouls the ball, says the referee. Says he threw it up and he overplayed it. And Adare will be glad of that relief there. It's very, very level so far as we see here. With just 8 minutes gone, it's Camogue Rovers 1 point, Adare 2 points. Anything can happen here, lads, very early. We're still in the first 1/6 of the game. There's people here today from all over the place. All over the country have come back here today to see Adare and Camogue Rovers and try to see the Rovers win their first county title, but Adare have it again, and it's gone down here to Mullally. Mullally lets it go. It's a poor ball inside, and Tom O'Donnell has got it. The man from Meanas claims it is back again to Hennessy. O'Loughlin's inside, or he gets his free. Well played, O'Loughlin. Plays on. O'Loughlin plays on. He gets it out to Clancy again. Clancy's very, very involved so far here in midfield. Let's it inside. Punch clears it. There's Nealon. Neil inside, they seem to have done their homework on Neil, and there's two of them on him the whole time, and he gets away. He has a free, he has the advantage, and indeed he has, and the ref blows it. Chance here, and indeed it was a free. There can be no question about that. Who's going to take this? Is it going to be Neil himself, or will perhaps Clancy go up for it? It looks like it's going to be Neelan. Yeah. He can put this over. He's on the 14-metre line. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, he puts it across the field. Out here to Paffin. He's outnumbered by 3-1 and back again. And really you wonder, was that a bit of a waste of opportunity? Clancy manages to salvage the situation. Out he comes. Was it the wise thing to do there? And back to the halfway line. Back they come, and it's Tom O'Donnell again. Has to set up the whole lot all over again. Hennessy on the ball. Hennessy out here again to Jack O'Neill. Jack. Lets it inside. The game's now is beginning to wind up. Tom O'Donnell finds his man, is inside to Clancy, and the ball is left behind and back again to Jack O'Neill, and Jack finds his Finn Clancy. Finn has been a live wire so far in the first 10 minutes. Can he get through his man? He's been tackled there by Duffy. Duffy manages to push him out there, and is out again to out they come, and it's Paffin. Of course, the brother to the county star Sean Finn, and inside it goes. And it's O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin lets it off inside. Here comes O'Loughlin again, and the Rovers holding on to it. He manages. He's out number 3-1. Still O'Loughlin. Chance for a point, and over the bar it goes. And it's all level, and 10 minutes gone. Whoa! You can feel the Fitbits going wild on people's wrists here today. The heartbeats are not beginning to slow down, and out they come. A big kick out here again by Brendan Connolly. This could be a mark whoever gets to it, and they don't. And away instead comes Colin O'Loughlin, and Colin O'Loughlin. The Rovers now beginning to get on top of stuff. Back to punch again. Punch inside. We're looking for his runners. And he gets Neelan, and Neelan's dragged, but he gets an advantage, and he has the advantage, and he's going to have a go at this. Lets it go. Still advantage punch, and he's taken out of it. And that's going to be a free. And it is a free to the Rovers, and a chance here for the Rovers to go 3-2 up. Referee pointed outside there. Outside in the 45, sorry, on the 45-metre line. This is going to be a hard kick. There isn't really much of a breeze here today. It's just drizzling. You'd wonder what the original club officers like Willie Sheehan from Mianas, Jack Quaid, Dunkip, Tim Morey of Borgila, Dinny Mulcahy Mianas, when they set up the club in 25, did they know it was going to take 100 years? Well, it could finish today, that 100-year drought. Out comes the free taken, out to Tom O'Donnell, who is largely dominating midfield on his own at the moment. Out to Paddy Hennessy, and Paddy has lots of room in front of him now. Is he going to have a goal or going to find him, man? Paddy, he's trapped down there by McNamara. Sparran is there as well. O'Neill, back to O'Donnell, and the Rovers start again. Out he goes to the far side of the pitch. Finn. Pa has the pace now to do a bit of damage here if he wants to. Finds his man instead and chooses out to Finn Clancy. Finn Clancy coming on the right hand side of the wing. He runs at him again, and they'll go back again out here to number 10, and it's Patsy Punch. Patsy's capable of performance up here. The man who bleeds green and gold. Inside. And it's inside to Punch, and Punch leaves it in. It's caught inside with the full back, and it's cleared, and it's out they come. Milo Kane comes away with the ball for Adare, and they're glad to get it. Cormac O'Connor has it, and Cormac O'Connor hand passes it back again. Out they come to the middle of the field, and the Rovers begin to chase them, but it seems no blow, says the referee. Play away, and out they come. It's Sparling, gives it to O'Connor. There's no Rovers man inside the 45-metre line at the moment. Out come Adare through the middle. The Rovers now through another tackle there, and they're still going through, and it's come to Mullally, and Keeshan is now on the ball and pushes it out to O'Connor. The Rovers harrying and chasing, and now they've stopped him, and that seems to be a good tackle indeed to force him back again to their own half of the pitch. Brendan Duffy gets involved. This is McNamara. The Rovers Adare playing keep ball. Out comes this danger man here, James Keeshan. And here comes James Keeshan up the middle of the field. The Rovers now set up again in defence and seem quite ready. They've had a great job done them so far this year by Andy Lane, who seems to have really professionalised the whole outfit. Away they come, bit of pulling and dragging perhaps, but Eric Costello has the ball. He has the advantage as well. On it goes inside, and it comes to Dylan McNamara. Garrett Sparling, out it comes to Conway. Conway lets it go. All inside to Milo Kane, who takes a shot, and Milo Kane puts it over the bar. And Adare go back in front again. 3 points to 2 to Adare. The Fanaha Camogue on 2 points. Mark Cronin here, the guard, of course, recently moved back to County Limerick again. Right there in the hub of action in Mianas, in the centre of Mianas. Marky, who can he find from the kick out? Kickouts in possession are hugely important here, and indeed it is. That seems to be a bit of a push at the back, but the referee lets it play away, and Adare come away with the ball. Here they are on the half-back line, and it is Mullally who passes it on the side to Conway. Conway hasn't run it, but we have marking him doing a good job in there. Is Conor Hines, the man from Holy Cross. Bit of a free, and Conor Hines falls over him unintentionally, but it was a foul, and it's going to be a free for Adare and a chance for Adare to put double scores on this. We are now 14 minutes gone, so after the first quarter of an hour, a chance here for Adare to go 2 points in front. The rain has certainly got a bit heavier here in the last 3 or 4 minutes. The slippery conditions underfoot. And we see, taking this, it's Rory O'Connor. Steps up. He's around 30 yards out as the crow flies, and out he comes. He should be scoring this, and he takes it, and over the bar it goes. It's over the bar, and Adare go pull 2 ahead. So Adare, the Rovers got the first point of the game, of course. Adare have come back, and it's been level pegging, but Adare then, of course, pulled ahead 2 points ahead. Marky Cronin, possession now getting very, very important here because of the fact, of course, that the ball is getting slippery, underfoot is slippery, and away come Adare and they punch it out. It's going to be a sideline to the Rovers. Paddy McCarthy's going to take this. Party the Rovers scream. He hasn't got many runners looking for it now at the moment. We see Punchy looking for it. Paddy McCarthy, the long ball he's aiming for, and indeed he's looking for Neelan. And Neelan claims it. It's always a good man to have a ball. No, it just goes astray over Reddit. It was too intelligent of a ball. Away comes Sparling. Sparling with the ball, and he's got Conway out here in the wing. But indeed, he gives it to Milo Kane. The Rovers trying to close him down here, but again, it's out to far side. And I think that's Keaton out to far side. And here they come. They've got to tighten up on that man because he's doing a bit of damage. We have Paddy McCarthy trying to close him down. It's number 10. It's Milo Kane who's looking for his free and gets it. It was very soft there. He seemed to have punched the ball. I thought, to be quite honest with you, that Finn Clancy got the ball there, but the referee disagrees, and a chance for Adare to put a goal between the two sides. 16 minutes, 19 seconds gone. It's felt like an hour, to be honest, because the pressure here building the whole time. Adare with a chance. Adare with a chance to go 4, to build a 3-point lead. A chance here. And Adare come along, and it goes over the bar. Indeed it does. And Adare now lead by 3 points. Last one was a wide. The umpire seems to have changed his mind. And it was a point there scored by Michael Mullally. Michael Mullally, who's certainly getting on top of stuff here. It's very even though the scores are 5-2, but I mean nothing happened to the Rovers. Perhaps overplaying it a small bit in the half-forward line. But they are well structured. The game yet to get into a proper rhythm. It's up and down, and here come the who's going to claim this, and it's broken there, so that the possession isn't taken, but indeed Adare come away with it, and out in the middle they go, and this is a bit of danger here for the Rovers. Well held up by Jack O'Neill and Tom O'Donnell. Tom does his job, but Adare are beginning to look dangerous down that far wing in particular, and we see, is this going to be a free, and it's another free, and that's another scoreable free for Adare, and they see it, and it is indeed Mullally who's going to take this. The Rovers under a bit of pressure on the far side there. We see Sam Hickey doing damage there for Adare, big time. Mullally's over there, Milo Kane's doing damage there. But we see a chance here for Mullally to put 4 points between, and you don't want this in the Rovers. We're 17 minutes gone. Mullally steps up. The crowd awaits. He kicks it. It looks drop. He's going to drop in straight at Marky Cronin, but it's gone wide. And that'll do out there off to the left. There's loads of room for it. The people of Mianas are screaming around the place. I have Anthony Dawson here beside me. Anthony, what's your impression of it so far?
Yeah, Rovers, they're doing well on the ball, but just maybe keeping hold of it, making a few better decisions going forward with the ball. They're turning it over too easily, I think.
Lovely, absolutely. Anthony Dawson here, of course. One of the legends of the boys. He's come into the area and really made a difference inside in the Mianas parish. Great ball down the wing here. And it's Garrod in the ball. Now, the Rovers haven't been up here for 3 or 4 minutes. He's got support here from Paddy Hennessy. Paddy Hennessy that's inside. And we have Finn Clancy there. Rovers now run at him. There's a bit of a gap there if he keeps going. He has the advantage. Keep playing. Have a pot at it now. They have advantage, and they hold on and they have the free. This is one here, surely now for what's Finn Clancy or maybe Neelan might come out for it. I'd say it's going to be Finn Clancy's taking responsibility for it. It's just inside the line, just inside. Around 1 metre inside that line, that all-important two-pointer. Finn Clancy. 5 points to 2. The clock ticks, 19 minutes gone. The Rovers just 40 minutes away from legendary status. Clancy takes it, he's dropping into the left a bit and it's just gone wide, I'm afraid. Just gone wide, and the Rovers, now not too many wides, as far as I can count, they have 2 so far. Adare also with 2 wides, so it's fairly even Stevens, but the scoreline reads 5 points for Adare, 2 for Fanahan Camogue. And that is a kick out here to Cormac O'Connor. Cormac O'Connor lets it go inside, and it's Sparling who has it, but well tackled here by the Rovers. And the Rovers, but Adare are hunting in packs at the moment. And they are, of course, have a few senior players here with them, players who would have played earlier on. There's their Keisha man who seems to have dropped back into the full back line at the moment. He was doing damage up front, but here he is again. He's a big man. He finds his outside partner here, Michael Mullally. Mullally, who's a free taker. That's a go. Gets past Paddy McCarthy, and back again comes James Keaton, and he seems to be doing a bit of damage going forward. Dangerous ball inside. Markey now is going to have to be up for this. It drops inside the box and it's cleared by a brilliant clearance there with Paddy Mulcahy. Patsy punch outside, and Patsy looking for a man. Very little support to look for. Neelan has it now. Neelan in the ball. The man who really has to get going. He has the advantage. Neelan's he's an intelligent player and he makes the space. We have McCarthy into Finn. We have space out here and this wing out here. And it's Jack O'Neill. Jack, he has the run there by Finn, and Finn is now, he's running at him. Adare of 4 behind. The Rovers have 1. And he's kind of exposed out there on his own. Back again to Jack O'Neill. Clancy has to go. It's half blocked, and Adare are going to have no problem. Oh, there I have a problem. And here's a great chance of slip and a mistake. Patsy punch punishes Adare. Dropped inside there by the fullback by Willie Lynch, and Patsy punch was like a scorpion on it. The Rovers back into it. 5 points to 3. 21 minutes gone. 9 minutes to go. The shot kick out, and it's an easy take there for Aaron Costello, the captain. Leaves it outside to Willie Lynch. Here comes Sean Connolly, and he has runners all over the place here. Here come Adare. They're finding it easy enough to cut down the left-hand side. It's Rory O'Connor who's coming through. Back again to Sean Connolly. And Sean Connolly, who's got goals in him, don't forget, has scored a lot in the earlier rounds of the championship. Holds it up. Back again to Rory O'Connor. Rory decides to take a bit of a bicycle ride around the place to find this danger man out here, James Keaton. But James Keaton might be under a bit of pressure. He does get away with it. The ball slows it down so it doesn't go for a sideline, and it's inside, and there's a bit of a problem here for the Rovers as Garrett Sparling has it, leaves it inside, and Marky Cronin grabs it safely. And can the Rovers clear this? They need to clear their lines. Jack O'Neill has it there, and the Rovers are running into trouble. Jack runs into trouble there, and Adare are looking to punish that. Looks like a free in, and indeed it is. I'm afraid he drew the free. He was looking for it. He knew what he was doing. And Adare have the free and a chance here perhaps to go double scores again. People here from Borgila, Cargillimore, Crean, Glenogra, Killeras, Mortgage, Mianas, Rockbarton, Ballycollan, Culfune, even down to Greybridge. What here today to see can the Rovers finally break this centenary, this hoodoo, which makes the Mayo footballers look like they only lost for a year or two. 100 years, and Adare have taken their shot, and I'm afraid that's gone wide as well. And so the wides are now 1 more for Adare. That's 4 for Adare, 3 for the Rovers. And Marky Cronin was glad to see that going wide. So 2 points in it, less than a kick of a ball. 23 minutes gone. The high kick out. Keaton's underneath here looking for it, but so is McCarthy. It's bounced down. Conway's looking for it, and it's Kelly who takes it. Sorry, Mackay who takes it. Mackay clears it. Tom O'Donnell. Oh, the sensible head from O'Donnell. And Paudie Hennessy runs away. Great play there by Tom O'Donnell, who's doing great work in the back. Inside to Finn Clancy. Finn inside. Has he got a runner inside? Neelan. Oh, it's overplayed, and away come Adare with it once more. And it's Keaton who gets it. Keaton lets it go, and Adare finds space here in the half-back line. Back they come again. Finn Clancy closes them down. So does Neelan. But they get it away. And out they come. O'Loughlin trying to chase him down for the Rovers, but it is indeed Adare who come away with it down the middle of the field. Punch trying to close him off. Here comes Gary O'Connor, and he's got a run on this. And the Rovers have a man at spare inside, and great tackle there. The Rovers can they clear? They're in a bit of a hoodoo down here. Surely a free out. The referee says play on. And Pat Finn does the tidying up. Tom O'Donnell once more does the dirty work in the centre of defence. And it is Pat Finn who cleared it. Out come the Rovers in their own, just outside their own 45 as they come towards the half a line. Tom O'Donnell, who certainly seems to be the fulcrum. Who's there? Conor Hines is doing well, and back to Patsy again. Patsy out the wing. Passes it up inside to Colin McLaughlin. Colin McLaughlin, who's got Finn Clancy looking for him. Finn has a bit of room here, but there inside. It's Hennessy inside. Now, does he have a runner? He needs someone, and Paddy slips in, I'm afraid. And out comes Cormac O'Connor with it. O'Connor with the ball and running out through, and down he comes on the same line. It is indeed McNamara on the ball, and inside we see, here is Mullally, the free taker. He finds his man. He will find his man, and away they come, but it's built inside, and it's got free out. I didn't see it, I don't know. It looks like a push in the back was given. I didn't see.
He was playing advantage.
Yeah, it could have been an advantage for an earlier drag, and he's a free to Adare. Adare just inside their own half of the pitch, and away they come with it. They're 5 points to 3 up, and there's 5 minutes to go. The Rovers have found it hard to put two halves together all year. Is this the hopefully this is the weak half to have? And the second half, they'll come out all guns blazing. But at the moment, they're trailing by 2 points, and inside they come, and it's spilled again by Adare. But inside it is Eric Costello, the captain. Costello puts it outside. It's now Sparling. Sparling puts it back out to Mullally. Mullally, the danger man inside there, he can shoot from here if he wants to. He can go left, he can go right. Surely oversteps. Rovers roll for a free. It's a free out. Overplayed it, no question about it. I've heard of the Spanish steps. He might as well have been in Spain for the amount of steps that he took. And here they go out the wing. And it's McCarthy. McCarthy decides to go through the middle. Just a bit of danger play. No one behind him, but he doesn't spill it. And out to Finn. Finn out the wing. And here come the Rovers. And it's Patsy Punch. Now he needs a few runners inside. The forward line don't seem to be given much ground so far. Gerard O'Leary on the ball. He needs a runner. We seem to be running into trouble here inside once he hit the 45. But again, it is Neelan. Neelan, surely a free. It's advantage. Have a go, Neelan. Have a go. He has a go. It goes wide, but it is a free to the Rovers. The referee had his hand up for quite a while there. And it's outside the 45. Just outside the 45. The Rovers need a man at the back post. Here they go. It's just that yard or two outside here. There's a chance for Finn Clancy to make 1 point between it with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Finn Clancy literally, it's just outside. It's a foot outside. This is a big free. Lines up with his right foot. Over it goes. He's coming in. He's going to make it. He's going to drop short. Oh, sorry! It's a 2-pointer for the Rovers. Oh, no, the referee says it was touched. The referee signified it was touched. So therefore it's a point. 1 point. Oh, another 2 inches and the Rovers were level. Oh, he's on moments like that today could be won and lost. We'll see as we hit just 2 minutes to go in this half. The match now getting a bit physical. And we see he got his free and he refused to move away. And the ref, they're playing on. And they're playing on. The way comes that danger man Keaton, who's still going. He got his 50. He got his big 50 yards. The Rovers refused to move away from that. So we've had a swing there of a point just in front of it. A minute ago, perhaps a missed 2-pointer, and then a 50-yard concedence of territory, which is never healthy. Is that going to swing it with 2 minutes to go? 5 points to 4 to Adare. It is, of course, Rory O'Connor on the ball. Rory looking for his man, and out here he finds him. He finds the Milo Kane inside, and inside here. Moving into Costello, the captain. Back in again to Kane. Is he going to have a pot on it? He's on the 21-metre line. Brings it back out again. Out to Kane again. But out, and here they come. The Rovers play across the pitch, and this seems like an open shot, an open point for Adare, surely. And he puts it over the bar. Number 12, Sean Hickey, gets his name on the scoreboard. And Adare survives that few minutes of pressure, and suddenly it's 6 points to 4 and a minute and a half to go till half time. It's not ideal for the Rovers, but they're still very much in it. The rain still coming down softly here. Quite a big crowd here today. As I say, hundreds behind us here in the stand. Up it comes. And it's O'Loughlin who takes it and takes the mark. As he runs, the Rovers need to start moving a small, but they're right beside each other. Finn has it and comes up to the middle. He needs support as well. The Rovers haven't tried the long balls yet, and it's up to Up to Finn, who keeps going here, of course. Hennessy had it a minute ago. Tom O'Donnell, the man who's leading the charge, gets it in, but I'm afraid this one goes astray and is cleared out by Dylan McNamara. McNamara comes. We're into the last minute of the first half. McNamara still running the boys. He's got 3 Rovers men chasing him. McNamara decides to go backwards and Adare take another 30 seconds of possession. Pass it out to Mullally. And they come. Paddy Hennessy reached for the stars but couldn't reach it. And here comes that man again. That same man, Fitzpatrick, who leaves it down inside. And suddenly Mullally has the ball and is back again to Milo Kane. Milo Kane from 21, 22 yards out, and Milo Kane puts it over the bar. And Adare go 3 ahead. A kick of a ball between them, but it's still the kick that has to be found by the Rovers. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Referee looks at his watch. Might be a minute or two of injury time, but there's no one complaining here. It's end-to-end stuff. Fingernail biting stuff, and up it comes, and up underneath it here. It's taken by number 10, it's taken by Milo Kane. Milo loses it. It is Neelan, the wise old head Neelan. Neelan comes away, he seems to have come out to pitch a bit. He's got advantage, and away come the Rovers. They still have advantage. The harm is up, and O'Neill has it back out again to O'Neill. O'Neill inside to O'Leary, and O'Leary puts it over Garone, and there's the answer. The Rovers need it. That's the answer, right done. 30 minutes, 7 points to 5, and the Rovers are still in this. 2 points in it. Very, very anxious faces on the sidelines here from the Adare and the Rovers. The management teams, no one knows which way this one's going to go. Half time, it's 7 points to 5. We're nearly there. Big puck out here by the keeper, Brendan Cameron, the famous Brendan Cameron. And away come the Rovers. Chance here, perhaps an error down to 1. And it's O'Loughlin who has the ball. He has the runner inside. And it's a Punchy with the ball. Punchy, drags it right and wide. And the referee has the last kick of the first half. And they go off at half time. Adare, 7 points. The Fana Camogue. Going, Puinta. 2 points in it, folks. Oh my God.
Punch.
Hello folks, we're back here again for the second half. We have a change. Anthony Punch has gone off. He must have been injured. He was playing well. Coming on, Ross O'Brien May, the speedster. Ross O'Brien May. It is a loss for the Rovers, just shape-wise, but Ross, well capable here of getting stuck back into this again. We see, lads, the Rovers here getting to the county final, of course. They beat Monaleen 6-12 to 8 points in the championship. Then they went on to beat St. Pat's 6-21 to 1-1 in August. Lost to Hospital Everstown by a point, and then went on to get a walkover from the near neighbours Fenimore. Then lost St. Kieran's, believe it or not, and just scraped through into the county quarter final, where they did indeed do for Camogue, 2-11 to 1-11. County semi-final, easy winners over Hospital, and they re-met them again, 2-18 to 10 points. However, all that means meaningless unless in 30 minutes' time the Rovers can close the gap, which currently stands at 2 points, and finally bridge that veil of tears. As I said, they were in their first ever trophy, lads. Was a South Junior B back in 1958, and Paddy Cusick here, who is here today. Paddy played in that match, believe it or not, and here he is, still waiting for that first county title all those years later. They did lose a county final against Trinity Sarsfields, 2-6 to 2-2 in 1966, the year England won the World Cup. I have a man here beside me, Anthony Dawson, be delighted to remember that. They were always a hurling club. Well, out it comes, and here we go, and it is the Rovers who are 30 minutes away from history. Clancy wins the ball, and his possession is everything now. The Rovers, Jack O'Neill outside. And it's back out to Hennessy, and here we go. Tom O'Donnell is in there, of course, the rock on which the Rovers won't perish today. Out it comes down the wing, is well found, and it's inside to Ross O'Brien. His first touch of the ball is a good touch. In he comes, he's a strong man. Lets his man through. It's Hennessy with the ball. Hennessy drops it in short. The keeper puts it over the bar. And it's a point. The keeper had no choice. He was a ricochet in every direction. That could have gone anywhere. And it's a point, and it's 7 points to 6. Oh my God. The tension keeps building here. Imagine what it's going to be like in a while. The ambulances will be piling up outside the Fitzgerald Park here in Kilmallock later on. That seems like a poor kick out, and indeed it is, and it's gone out for a sideline just outside of 45. And the Rovers get a decent start. Paddy McCarthy on the ball. Paddy gets a good run here, and who is it? Only Clancy, who's been immense so far in this game. Inside, Jack O'Neill lays it back to the Rock. Back to the Rock, and the Rock has it, and he lets it go outside. It is Paddy Hennessy. Oh, sorry. Anthony Nealon has the ball. Nealon, who seems to have drifted out again out to the half-forward line. Back into Finn, and Finn, who's been most active throughout the game here today in his coloured boots, lets it back inside to McCarthy. McCarthy looks for his man. It's a wide open, loads of acres here for O'Neill, and O'Neill gets it back again. It comes to Paddy McCarthy. Paddy puts it down to the forward, and it's dropped on the ground, touched on the ground. The referee says play on, and there have it, and it is Fionn Keller. Keller outside, and Adare are going to work their way through this now. They're quite good at working up the middle of the field. Just barely get away with it. Ross O'Brien nearly gets a finger. Oh, that's great attack by the Rovers. The Rovers nearly get their possessions on it. They need to start closing. 1 point between the sides with 32 minutes gone. And it is free ball, surely. Referee says no way. Pushing the back, surely, and Garrod Leary, but the ref didn't give it. We see inside it. Nealon comes out and knocks a man, but Adare still have it, and Adare look tough as well. They have advantage. There's 2 men down the ground, and a Adare man down, and a Rovers man down, and the referee blows it. And it's going to be a free out to Adare. Adare to get here today in the county championship. They lost their first game to Castletownbellyagran. Then they beat Camogue Handy by 10 points. Beat the footballing men from Bellalanders, and then, of course, managed to just scrape over Cappamore. In the county semi-final, though, they beat St. Kieran's, the current county league champions. So that was a big scalp. And we see that indeed, Adare, there's not one booking so far in this. Adare, clean team, Rovers a clean team. Any fouls really are just to do with the conditions. The rain seems to have lightened up a small bit, but it is still raining. It's up the middle of the field they come. And it's Eric Costello, the captain. Costello in danger here of overplaying it, but he does get it away. A long boot and click here. And away. Who is it? Only O'Donnell, of course. Out it comes down to Clancy. Sorry, down to Jack O'Neill. Jack O'Neill. It's Finn Clancy. I was right the first time. Clancy, there's O'Donnell who's still going up the middle of the field. Back again to Finn. The Finn on the just outside, around 48 metres out. There's loads of room on the far side. To Jack O'Neill, and Jack O'Neill. Who can he find? He finds his man outside him. And it's again the great Paddy Hennessy. Paddy lets it back, and Tom, who is everything working around him like a Roy Keane back there, he is. And down the wing it comes. Down to Patsy. Patsy, his brother gone off, so there's only one punch on the field at the moment. Let's hope. Oh, surely. No, it plays on. Here's a big chance, and it's over the bar by Patsy Punch, who punches Adare in the midriff, and it's 7 points each. As I said at the start, the Rovers have always struggled to put two halves together. Is this going to be their top half? What tears there would be if they can actually do it. Adare merely looking for their 20th. Great tackle here, and indeed it is. Finn, who turns around. McCarthy's looking for the ball, but he's tackled by Keaton. It's going to be a line ball, and the referee gives it. It's going to be a line ball to the Rovers. A line ball to the Rovers. And we have 4 minutes gone in the first half. In the second half. Pat Finn, O'Donnell, the Rock, back here. He's got options to his left. He has Nealon out there to his left, and he chooses to give it to Hennessy. Out it comes. Patsy, surely, no, the referee says play on. It's a bit of a schmozzle down there and just outside the 25-metre line around, and Adare have it, and away it comes. McNamara lets it go. Down to Mullally, and Mullally out. Oh, he pushes, and he has advantage. The referee says play on. He gives it outside, and it's Milo Kane. Milo running at him, and he lets it inside to Sparling. Sparling lets it inside, and it is Sean Connolly. Sean Connolly, this is dangerous for the Rovers, but it's well taken by Hines, who does the job. The Holy Cross man clears his lines. They need to be careful here because they have made up front and they've lost it. They've lost it on the way out. They come down the wing. It's Emmett Sparling who has it. Who lets it outside, but the Rovers are tackling ferociously, and Adare are tackling ferociously. Hines is for absolutely giving it everything. It's a line ball. It's going to be a line ball to Adare. Seems to be 50-50. The ref holds up here. Substitution coming on. Number 17 is coming on. James Hickey arriving on. James Hickey arriving onto the field. Haven't seen who's coming off yet. No, there's no sign of any man coming off. We're still waiting. They've changed a few players around. And coming off the field here, we have Willie Lynch, it looks like, is coming off. Willie had a good game there in full-back. Nothing went past him. And inside it goes, inside to Rory O'Connor. Rory on the ball. He's been tightly marked, but away come Adare and Adare. Here have the footballers on this side of the pitch. But indeed, it's gone over. It's a Rovers ball. He's just pure and utter tenaciousness by the Rovers. Manages to get him the line ball back here. 7 points each. It's Hines with the ball. Lets it inside. A bit of a dangerous ball inside there. And it is Hennessy who clears it. That was a bit dodgy inside their own half. And they're back inside their 14-metre line. And the Rovers need to be careful. He puts it across his own goal. Inside and down the line to come. It's Mulcahy, and the Rovers managed to hold on to it, but it is still high-stakes stuff back here in the full back line. Out it comes, down to Neelan. Neelan way back there in the full back line at the moment. Tom O'Donnell, out they come, and it's back to Neelan again, who's running forward. Neelan back to O'Donnell. This is magnificent stuff, and it's Finn on the ball. Finn drops it, picks it up again. Keeps going with it, lets it go. Neelan on the ball. Neelan running through. Oh my God almighty! Oh my God almighty! Absolutely. If that was rugby, it'd be a red card, no question about it. To the head. And it was high, no question. He's going into the book. Neelan is one of the talisman of Camogue Rovers. I don't think it's going to be red. It's just a yellow. I don't think it was intentional there. It hasn't been a dirty match at all. Just the conditions, perhaps a bit of a late tackle, but look, it is what it is. And the Rovers play on with the ball and so do Adare. Neelan with the ball, puts it through. Oh no, he gives it straight away, I'm afraid. Adare, the Rovers now hunting in packs. It looks like it's going to be a free out, and it's going to be a free out there. And over there, come away with the ball. It is indeed number 5, Brendan Daffy, the captain. Captain outside. A bit of a schmozzle here in the middle, but completely accidental. 2 players run into each other as Milo Kane runs with the ball. It's getting tough here now, though. Slowing it right down the wise old head there again. Of Fitzpatrick. Let inside. Oceans of room here, and he's 50 metres out. He's Rory O'Connor. There's something going on in the back line here. The referee or the goalkeeper's not happy. But anyway, we go back to the play. And Adare still have it on their own and 50 metres out. Out they come. Marking it out to this major player, James Keaton, who's had a big impact in the first half. He runs straight through. Is he going to be chasing? Indeed he is. But here's a danger man, Connolly. But Connolly, oh, this could be dangerous yet. It's going to land. That wasn't meant to be a pass. But it could turn out dangerous yet. Out there into the far corner to go. They're nearly inside and spar over there in Camogue. But it's a line ball for Adare. A line ball for Adare. We have 21 minutes left, that's all. And it is level pegging here. Who's going to win? Hard to know. Impossible to know. A dangerous ball into the square here, though. The Rovers need to be clearing. And it is inside. They're in trouble back here, but Hines has it, and Hines clears it out to wing. It's Pa who has it, Pa Finn. Moving down the wing, and the Rovers do exceptionally well to get out there, and there's the rock. There's Tom. Tom, Finn, and out they come. Magnificent here. And it's Mulcahy. No, he's going to run at him. He can run at him. He's got a runner down here. Punch is running like screaming like crazy on the outside. Finn. Punch comes back again. And with Ross O'Brien, who's had a bit of an impact since he's come in. He's going to run at him. Can he draw the free? He loses it, I'm afraid. And he loses it to Brendan Daffy. Oh, and the referee says Brendan Daffy picked it up off the ground. It's Neelan. Is it just outside Neelan's angle? Looks like there's going to be a substitution here. And it's number 33. Number 33. There's nothing on the programme saying number 33. I haven't a clue who he is. And 15, they seem to be calling it coming off. Conor Conway seems to be coming off. Adare, who's number 33? Adare, who's number 33? Carney. Sound. Neelan takes it. Oh, it's gone wide. Off it goes. Paddock Carney's the man who's come on there, lads. A great game there by Conor. Conor Conway is just off the field. Paddock Carney has come on instead of him, number 33. Still level. 20 minutes to go. Less than 20 minutes. Separate the Rovers from eternal history. From their pitch has been up on every wall in the parish beside the Sacred Heart and JFK. But here come Adare on the side and away they come. It's a great hand pass and Adare are running at him and the Rovers are exposed back here at the moment. Could this be the moment that changes everything? James Hickey on the ball. The sub will come on. He finds his man outside and is left outside to Milo Kane. The Rovers now push back inside their 45 and Adare have it under Dylan McNamara. Dylan McNamara slows it down. Possession is vital at this stage. Out it comes to Emmett Sparling. Emmett Sparling lets it go outside to the captain, Costello. Costello takes lines himself up, puts it up, and it's dropping in into the hands of Marky Cronin. The whole stadium seemed to suck in their air at that moment. Paffin has it, a vacuum of sound there for a moment as everyone was wondering what would happen. Out it comes. We've Hennessy outside. Paffin, who's running through like the athlete that he is, and who's he going to find? It's out towards Neelan. Can Neelan get away? Neelan has the ball. He's been fouled, but he gets away. The referee says play on. It's O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin passes aside to O'Neill, and here come the Rovers, and it is McCarthy on the ball. McCarthy slows it down. No one on this side of the pitch over here at all. So he has to go for O'Leary. O'Leary inside in the corner. Can O'Leary run at him and take a point? He has a chance here of a shoot and score, perhaps. He has a pass wide and doesn't manage to put it in. The misses are beginning to build here. We've had 3 or 4 misses now in a row. 7 points each. Low scoring first 12 minutes of the second half. And up jumps like a salmon into the air and takes his mark is Sam Hickey. Here come Adare again. And it's Eric Costello, the captain. The Rovers, the jerseys are getting dirtier. The legs perhaps get slowing down a small bit, but here comes a sub. Paddock Carney, the young fella, he kicks it too far. And O'Donnell clears his lines. O'Donnell, who has been sensational today, the game of his life back there in centre back. Lets it go, out it comes. And it's Jack O'Neill inside. It's very exposed and that's too long and Adare come away with it again inside their own 45. Out coming with it is Rory O'Connor who lets the long ball in, but that's given away again. Put out by Hines and the man from Holy Cross just can't get it into his hand and out it goes for a sideline. Just on inside Adare's half of the pitch. 43 minutes gone here. As out come Adare. It is, of course, Dylan McNamara. He's been chased down by Finn. Can Finn get by him? No, still McNamara. No, Finn gets there. Finn makes the break. And it's Mackay who has it on Mackay and they lose it again. Mackay loses it. But away comes Mackay who's not going to give him the ball. Mackay clears it. Back to punch. Back to punch and punch clears it down. Ross O'Brien needs him into his back and bend down and get it. It's taken off him by Brendan Duffy. Away comes Finn. There's O'Brien. There's a man down. It's advantage for the Rovers. And Adare going to clear this. There's no advantage. So it's brought back there for a foul on Patsy Punch. A foul on Patsy Punch. Was Aoife O'Connor gone out to him there? Is that Aoife O'Connor or is it Debbie Carroll? Debbie Carroll has gone out to him there to try to keep him going. The Rovers need them all going on all cylinders here today. Action on the sideline. A lot of talk on the sideline here. Both sides are wondering what can we do to break the deadlock. 7 points each. 14 minutes gone in the second half. Less than 16 minutes to go. We'll divide both sides from a county title. 16 minutes from putting your gear bag into the back of the car and leaving it there. Or seeing your picture up on the wall for eternity. Having your grandkids talk about you. It's Finn Clancy takes the ball, puts it back again to Hines, and here we go. Clancy, he's got Tom O'Donnell in the middle, of course. Tom always good to find space. Clancy, O'Donnell still running beside him, and it's still Clancy, and there's O'Donnell, of course, who's after running 40 yards with him to go with him. We have McCarthy back again, and out there at the final small bit of space here from Finn. Finn on the ball. Who can he find inside? He needs a runner now. He needs a runner. We've 1 or 2 boys now standing behind their men. Won't do, and Clancy is coming through. Inside to McCarthy. McCarthy, is he going to have a pot from there, just outside? Maybe not. It's Hennessy who has a look. Through 1, through 2, through 3. Back to McCarthy. It's going to drop in low. It's going to drop short. Who's there? There's advantage. No advantage. He could have given a few more seconds there advantage perhaps. Chance of a breaking ball for a goal, but it's a free and the Rovers will take that if they get it. They go 1 point up. Inside the last quarter of an hour of the County Junior A final here in Fitzgerald Stadium in Kilmallock. This stadium has seen some massive games in the past. Well, none has been more exciting than this. And Ross, it's O'Brien, puts it up, but it's curling left and it's gone wide. A sigh of relief by the people from the River Meig. Worried looks from the Camogue siders. 7 points each. It's going to take a moment of brilliance. A goal could be the one that could separate these sides. Is there a goal in the game? It's a low-scoring affair from two usually high-scoring teams. The puck out here, the kick out by Brendan Connolly, but is that going to be McCarthy? McCarthy gets it. McCarthy, and he's got a free in. Oh, he could have played. Neelan could have played. No, he couldn't, I suppose. Neelan has the ball and he plays on now. Inside to it's O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin passes inside O'Brien May, who's looking. That's 2 shots there now he's missed. And inside and away comes Keaton. The Rovers can't afford to be missing these chances. Out it comes, and it's Sparling who clears the line. It's Adare who finds space. Now, it's been all Rovers for the last 5 minutes, but they've very little to show for it. And it's still 7 points each, with 13 and a half minutes to go. We're coming down to the single figures. Over there in the fight, Eamon Sparling is still battling away, and he manages to clear it out to Peter Kearney, who's made an impression. He's the sub, he's come on. He's attempted to tackle, but he gets around Neelan. In they come, number 17 is through. Over the bar! By James Hickey, the substitute. And Adare found that a bit easy, coming down the right side and then straight through the middle. Shane Lyons is coming on. Shane Lyons has been lined up here on the sideline to come on. Don't know yet who's coming off. And Adare seem to be getting that ball a bit easier now in the last couple of minutes, but it's a line ball for the Rovers, and the Rovers need to start worrying that scoreboard keeper a small bit more. This is going to come down to the very end, it looks like, and it's Tom, of course, who's Rennie's heart out in the middle of midfield. It's running down, it's Clancy. Clancy, who's been immense there in the middle. Neelan outside. And it's Patter. Can Patter put it over from there? Is he going to run at him? He runs at him straight through. Still, there's 2 more to beat. He punches it, and he's going over the bar. Wide. Well, it's a free in. The ref has called it back for a bit of tearing and dragging there by the cornerback. So it's going to be a free in. And this is the opportunity. It's 9 points to 7. Adare have just opened up that gap again. I thought it was 8. Is the scoreboard right? Linesman, what's the score? Point for the Rovers. Linesman, what's the score? Is that right? Do, will you please? We think there might be some confusion in the scoreline. It says 9-8 at the moment. Up they come over. We'll move on here with this, and it's broken here. There's Fitzgerald looking for, but it's Lyons who's come on, and they need him to play well today now. He's a great young fella. Of course, hurled with Blackrock earlier on this year. Down the line they come, and there's a bit of tripping and smarting here, but they get away with it. They fell over each other. The Dareman's still down their own complaining. Out here to Shane Lyons again, and there's Tom O'Donnell. Tom has the ball into the middle, that goes into McCarthy. McCarthy drops it, and he's closed down fairly quickly. As we see, Paddy Hennessy on the ball. Paddy to pass one. He decides to reverse there again, and back to Tom O'Donnell, who sets up the whole lot again to McCarthy. Oh my goodness me. Just 11 minutes left. And the long ball. Neelan has the ball. Oh, if he can get into his hands, there's a chance here, a big score, but Adare tidy up like a housemaid would inside in the kitchen, and out she goes. And Adare cleared the lines right to the middle. The Rovers boys slowing down the chasing now. As Costello does serious damage. Adare have the overlap here. There's 2 against 1 inside. There's 2 against 1, and he decides to take the shot for Adare. This is a big one. It's a goal! A goal for Adare! It is James Hickey, the substitute, who comes in, punches it in. They were outlapped 2-1 inside, outnumbered. Markey didn't see the on-running James Hickey, and then he came and punched in the net. There puts by a bit of space. The biggest space there's been between the sides. Hennessy hit the ball. The Rovers need to start scoring now. They're there. Less 10 minutes to go. Hines has the ball. Clancy down the wing. They need to start worrying that scoreboard keeper, I said. And it's Garrod on the ball. It's O'Leary, still O'Leary. The man there from Brough. Lets it outside, but they give it away. And that's a free out for Adare. That goal came just at a most fortuitous time for the Adare. And Adare, suddenly the legs just seem to have got a bit of a bounce in the Adare boys. Through the middle they go. And down it is Fitzgerald, and there's another on here, and it's 1 against 2 here inside again. Adare running on the far side. We have Connolly inside. Adare slowing it down. They don't need to hurry it up. They are, of course, ahead by 4 points at the moment. Surely this can't happen again to the Rovers. Surely not in their centenary year of all times. The underdogs, the Davids against the Goliaths. But Adare seem to be the one with the slingshot at the moment. As out comes Dylan McNamara. He's a big man and he finds inside Sean Connolly. Sean Connolly holds it back up again for Cullen, who has been very, very good. Back again that goes to Connolly. The captain. Inside to Hickey. The Rovers, though, come away and get their free out. Great stuff there by O'Donnell. Yeah. Sorry, Brendan O'Donnell. McCarthy. The Rovers haven't tried the long ball at all today. Where is it? Tom O'Donnell is here. Tom gets it back. Drops it, but of course the wise old head keeps it going. The Rovers, I'm looking at the moment, they've only one man inside their 45 at the moment, inside the opposition 45. They're down 4 points. It's back to Neelan, who's out in halfway. McCarthy. Back to Clancy. Clancy outside here to Finn. The Rovers need to be getting inside. They have less than 8 minutes to go. 4 points between the side. Can they pull it back? McCarthy is inside. Still one man, just one man inside they're 30 metres, inside the last 30 metres of the pitch. The Rovers might need a goal at this stage. They're inside. And it is Shane Lyons has come on, of course, and he's doing well. Out it goes to Tom, but who's Tom going to find? They need to start taking shots. Neelan has it. He's a man capable of taking a shot or two. Inside to Finn. Finn, who's been huge, and he gets a free, and it's a free in. And the Rovers really need to be scoring this one if they're to have a chance of winning this game. I see the underneath us here, number 18 is coming on. That is Chris Flanagan is coming on. Chris Flanagan, number 18, and number 18 for the Rovers is coming on, which is Mike DeJules O'Donnell. Mike DeJules and Christopher Crotty's coming on. They're looking for goals here. Christy Crotty's coming on. He said to me before the game, he hopes to come on in the last 10 minutes and he hopes to blow away a goal or two. Well, it's now. Tom O'Donnell, who's had an immense game, is gone. And Garrod O'Leary's gone. The legs just going, but my God, they left everything on the pitch. Absolutely everything. So, the Rovers now need scores. It's as simple as that. Nothing else will do. Neelan, the wise old head, narrows the gap to 3 points. 3 points in it. A kick of a ball with 6.5 minutes to go. Fresh legs arriving on both sides. Brendan Carmody, the wise old head, finds his man outside. It's a bit long though, but oh my God, and that's putting pressure on himself. Haven't seen him doing that before. We're down to the last 6 minutes. The linesman holding up his flag, and you can see there he is slightly going with it there in the second half. There isn't much of a breeze here, but it is going that way. There's no one leaving this match, that's for sure, with a goal between the sides. We have also off there, we have Willie Lynch is gone off, yeah. And it's a score inside. Wide. Another wide for the Rovers. They've been totting up along as the game is progressing, and they have 5.5 minutes to close this gap of one goal. Is there a goal in the Rovers? Is there a sensational winner? Carmody. Kickouts haven't been to his usual standard today. Out it comes inside. McCarthy pushing the back shoulder there, but the referee lets it go. He gives the mark to Adare. I thought I saw pushing back, but he didn't call it. And here come Adare. And it's Keaton who has the ball. Out they come, and the Rovers need to track this back. And again, they're doing well down there on the far side of the pitch. Here comes their substitute, Chris Flanagan. The referee's giving a free, and that could be the one right there on the 21-metre line. A free to Adare. And is it beginning to slip away slightly? 3 points between the side, less than 5 minutes to go. Adare, as I said, looking for their 20th adult county title today. And it's going to be taken here, of course, by Rory O'Connor. Rory steps up, and it should be a point, should be fairly straightforward. Oh, but he's missed it, and this game is still alive. This game is alive. With 4.5 minutes to go. He's got men out this side, but they go to far side, and this has to be won by the Rovers. 2 men go for it. They take Paddy Innes, he takes a magnificent mark. Out they go down the wing. They have men over here. They have 2 against 1 over there. Just one man inside the last 30 metres, though, inside for the Rovers. So they're not hunting for goals, that's for sure. Inside, the Jules has it. He goes through 1, through 2. All accounts, Finn. They have to score. They have a goal. Puts it over the bar. A point for the Rovers. 2 points between the sides with 4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes from another devastating year. Or unbelievable. Oh, it doesn't go outside. And the Rovers capitalise for that mistake. It's Lyons, the sub. Lyons finds Neelan, surely. Neelan, who can he find? Inside. Clancy, can he have a goal? He's run through 1, through 2. Free in. Oh. McCarthy was dragged down. There's a chance. There's life in the Rovers yet. It's 1-9 to 10 points. Chance here to bring it down. And Neelan brings it down to a single point. There's a point in it. They lost by a point last year. Coming on. Coming on is James Meany, number 22. He's coming on. I think Paddy McCarthy's going to come off. No, it might be. No, I can't see who's coming off. There's a bit of. Jack O'Neill is coming off. There are 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. The Rovers lost by a point last year against an Ahan team full of rugby internationals. Don't tell me this is going to happen again. They're down by a point. History repeats itself, but not this cruelly, surely. The Carmody with the kick out. Possession is everything. The next score is everything. And Adare have it. Adare come away. It's Sparling on the ball. Lets it outside. I think it's Rory O'Connor on the ball. And out they come down the middle. And it's passed on to him by Brendan Duffy. Back to O'Connor again. They're playing keepy uppies now. Catherine Connolly impressions by Adare. As out they go. They don't have to do anything with the ball. They are, of course, 1 point ahead, and it's pulled inside to that big man Mullally. Adare, another half a minute gone. We're down to the last 2 minutes. A point for Adare now would be critical at this stage. Adare on the attack. They've got 1, they've got 2, and it's put back again. Outside. Inside. Is this a chance of a goal? It's a free out. A man taken off the ball. A stupid mistake by Adare. They had possession. They all had to do was put over the bar. And he decided to take it toward man tackle. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Phil Clancy, they're a point behind. They're on their own 45. It's advantage at the moment. The advantage is over. Hennessy on the ball. It's inside. Lyons, the sub. 90 seconds left in the game. Neelan out to Hennessy. He's got inside. Finn. Oh, they come. It's O'Brien. O'Brien drops his shot. Oh, no. And Adare have it. They need to hurry. They need to close. There are 65 seconds left in this game. 1-9 to Adare. 11 points to the Rovers. Adare play across their own 21-metre line. Out they come down along. And it is the captain, Costello, who's closed down. And out he comes to the sub again. Out to Flanagan, who finds his man, and he's away. Good tackle. It's going to be a line ball to Adare. A line ball to Adare. And taking it here is Sam Hickey. Sam Hickey, we're down to the last 40 seconds of the County Junior A final here in Camogue. There's 1 point between them. And on the ball, we have Rory O'Connor. Rory has loads of space and no one's coming to mark him. It's a draw. Yes, it is a draw. The scoreboard is wrong. Fucking hell. The scoreboard has been wrong here. We were saying at the very start, and this is crazy stuff. It's a draw. Don't think anyone in the stadium knows that. The Rovers, we've been informed by the referee it is a draw. No one knew that here in the stadium. So here they come. The scoreboard still says it's wrong. But away on the Rovers to win the county final. Can they get it inside? It's McCarthy on the ball. They're into injury time now. It's O'Brien. He's missed 2 or 3. Who's inside? It's inside. Oh, it's blocked. No! A free now would be massive. Free out to Adare. Yeah. The scoreboard here still says Adare up by a point, but it is a draw, we've been informed. Linesman, it is a draw. 1-8 to 11, yeah. It is a draw officially, 1-8 to 11. Well, damn the scoreboard keeper anyway. And we're here into injury time. It is a draw. Next kick wins the game. It's as simple as that. There's 2 minutes of injury time being added. That's it. That's what the referee has said. And Adare, it's all possession. Don't be the man to lose it now. And Adare, and here inside, Adare seems to have loads of room. It's that big man again. Fitzgerald is coming through. Fitzpatrick has the ball. He lets it inside to Sam Hickey. Back again. This man has been immense throughout. He's going to have a go. He's not. There's a man inside. A chance of a goal. A point for Adare. A point for Adare in deep in injury time. And Adare go a point up. A point for Adare. Is there time for another kick out? Is this really unlimited heartbreak for the Rovers? Referee says it's time for one more. Take the mark. O'Loughlin takes it. The chance for the Rovers to make a draw of it. Oh, there is do or die now. Free for the Rovers. He doesn't move away. He doesn't. It's 50 yards. It's 50 yards. Oh, crazy stuff. And it's 50 yards moved on by the referee. If there's ever going to be a more important kick in his life. It's over the bar by Neelan. It's a drawn game. The scoreboard keeper told everyone what was wrong here for the whole second half. Is there time for one more? Cameron with the kick out. The ref looks at his watch. Play on, says the referee. There is time. And on they go. Is there going to be a winner today? Oh, it's a free in, surely, and the referee's going to give it from where it lands, and this is dangerous. 48 metres out from the sideline. It's level pegging. Deep in injury. The Rovers hanging on by a thread at the moment. In it comes, and it's inside to Rory O'Connor. Sean Hickey has it. Oh, it comes, and out the middle they go, and it's come to Dylan McNamara, who has space. He's closed up by Neelan. No better man to close him down, but it's come down to the saw, but that's all. Full time. They are not happy, but that's it. They were way outside the 45. There can be no complaints. Full time. 1-9 to Adare. 12 points to Camogue Rovers. And what has been a fascinating, if due to the scoreboard, a misleading county final. Just for a few seconds. Right. There is extra time, and in go the Rovers. The Rovers go in to regather themselves. Adare decide to stay on the pitch. That looked gone for a long time for the Rovers, but the heart, the tenaciousness, the spirit, the guts came through at the end. As I say, the scoreboard here absolutely terrified everyone in the stadium who were convinced the Rovers were behind for a point for a long time. My God, go away there and take your Xanax if you need it, or a cup of tea if that will do you too. They fucking ruled my comments. So, here we go, extra time in the county final. The Rovers so far, their scores are Anthony Punch has scored 2, Anthony Neelan has scored 4, O'Loughlin, Clancy, O'Leary, Hennessy, Patsy Punch and Finn have all scored 1 point each in what has been an electrifying county junior A final. Inside here we have both sides lined up, we're out in the pitch, ready to go here again. The Rovers still looking for their first ever county title. Their first ever football given to them by Mick Norwell, who presented the football in 1954, believe it or not. They head off into extra time. Oh, the heart won't keep going with this. Neelan on the ball. Neelan lets it out to Finn Lyons, and Finn Lyons finds the man. The Rovers now they've never really pulled ahead in this game bar the very first minute. He has advantage, and Clancy has a goal, and it's going to go wide, but they have advantage. Bit outside the comfort zone, perhaps, around the 52, 53 metre line. And let's hope the scoreboard keeper keeps it right this time. He gave us palpitations for the second half of the match. Lining up to take this is Neelan's going to take it. On the edge, yes indeed, he plays out to wing. To Finn. Finn has it. To Jules, and Jules, one of the senior boys in the team. Out again to Finn. Well, the Rovers need to get ahead here. They've been chasing the tail of the Adare Sparrow for a lot of the time so far. It's O'Loughlin on the ball, and O'Loughlin go back again. Back out to Paddy Hennessy. Hennessy on the ball. Hennessy puts it outside, and it's Finn inside. Finn, who's doing very well out there, and now goes to the far side. To Mikey O'Donnell. Mike to Jules. Jules inside, and he finds Neelan. Neelan is capable of scoring from here. He's going to have a go. He's out to Jules. Jules! 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 Puts the Rovers in front for the first time since the very first few minutes of the first half. Can the Rovers turn the screw a small bit? They're a point up. A minute gone in the first half of extra time. Out to go, Cameron with the kick out. This is coming come to anyone at all. And inside it is Fitzpatrick, the big man. It's indeed. Run, away they come. And it's O'Brien on the ball. O'Brien on this side over here. He's going to drop short. He's going to drop into the keeper's hands. Straight into Camberley's hands. You can't be affording that in the county final. And out they come. And it's down to McNamara. Closing him down there. We have, of course, Chris Flanagan. And it seems to be a Rovers ball. Now, can the Rovers? They've had an awful lot of possession, an awful lot of pressure, but they haven't been able to score. And it's back to Clancy and Finn over there, who's playing a blinder of a game. Let's it inside to Ross O'Brien. Ross, who's a big man going forward. Can he find someone to put it over? Neelan gets his hand on it. He can. Neelan puts it outside. Big chance. O'Loughlin! Oh! 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 What a save! It was heading to the bottom left. We thought it was a messy moment. But indeed, it was a fabulous save. And out it comes for the 40. Out it comes for the 45. And the Rovers, 2.5 minutes into the second half, a point up. This is where they want to be. They're on the right side of the scoreboard. It's going to be Finn Clancy from the ground. The ball is heavy. The ground is heavy. I don't know will this go all the way. The Rovers need their men awake inside in the square now. Finn Clancy, who's been immense. Can he find the legs and put the Rovers 2 up? Puts it in. It's dropping short. Indeed. And it's Russell Bryan who gets it. Can't pin down there to get it. And out it comes. It's Chris Crowley, who's a wise man inside there. Should be able to score if he can get his hands. It's Neelan, the talisman, who's dragged down. And there it is. The wise man, he dropped down just at the right second and got his free. I wonder, did Anthony Neelan know what he was doing there? But he drew the free. Here he is, most kickable. And Neelan himself takes it, and Neelan divides the scoreboard. He divides it, and it goes, multiplies up to 2 points of a gap. Don't forget the Rovers were looked dead and gone with 10 minutes to go or so in the second half. Instead, they're 2 points up with almost 4 minutes gone in the first half of extra time. The kick out by Camerley. The Rovers can't afford to fall asleep now. Now is the time to turn the screw, and Finn does well with the punch, but it's going to be an Adare man who gets it. And it's an Adare man who bends out, but it's not, it's Lyons who chases like a hen harrier. And it's out they come. It looks like Ross O'Brien, and Ross O'Brien on the ball, he goes around the long way. Out it comes to Shane again. The Rovers have it. The Jules finds his man. He'll always find his man. And out it comes all the way back out again to around 50 metres outside. Inside looking for it now. We have Neelan the man who just scored a point to put him 2 points ahead. Inside Hennessy. Oh, he blocks it. That was kind of signalled too much, and out they come Adare. And it's below. It's just 4 against 4 below for Adare. And here they come along. And inside we have Emmett Sparling. Emmett Sparling now is chased massively by Meany, that could be the most important tackle of the game. It's down to Hennessy, back inside. It comes again to Meany. Meany has a goal. Meany, more. 1 pointer. It could have always been 2, but it's 1. The Rovers. The scoreboard says 16-12. I don't believe that. There's subs being made here. Linesman, what's the score? Linesman, is the scoreboard right? Will you ask the referee the scoreboard? It's 15 points to 1-9. The scoreboard again. The scoreboard man has changed it back down to 15 points to 1-9. He's led us on a merry dance today, that man over that. But the Rovers are a goal up, and it's Nealon. And Nealon has the ball. Nealon finds his man inside McCarthy. McCarthy, on come the Rovers. It's Finn. Finn can't get down for it. But who can? It's Ross who blocks again. Ross, he needs to find the man this time. Goes outside. No, he's going to go himself and he loses it. Free out. Away come Adare with the ball. That's Nealon dragging his man down. It's going to be a free, and indeed it is. Referee there was given advantage. They play away, and it is the big man. It's of course this man who's been huge today, Keishan. Keishan outside, and Adare now coming again as it is Sparling. Sparling is coming through, and Sparling lets it go outside, and here comes the one of the fast little men, who is of course Rory O'Connor. Rory O'Connor lets it go from here, but that's trailing right. Let it go wide. It's gone wide. It's gone wide. 3.5 minutes left in the first half of extra time. The Rovers, 15 points, 1-9 to Adare. Usually 16 points was enough to win any game of football. But not today with the 2 pointers being advanced. The scoreboard has gone blank again. Still 15-1-9. O'Loughlin has the ball. Inside Finn Clancy lets it in. This is an important ball to win. Ross O'Brien needs to win this, and he does. Can he find someone? He steps there, but he gets away with it. Doesn't blow it. And away they come. Shane Lloyd, they have advantage. O'Brien was taken off the ball. Inside. Paddy McCarthy. That's inside. To Crotty. Crotty finds Pat Finn. The Rovers are lining up to shoot here. Nealon has the ball. Oh, surely a free in. He's got his free in. He has advantage. He shoots. And the referee gives the advantage. It's a free in. The Rovers pulling away ever so slightly. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Oh my God, the sideline down here can't even look to at times. The pressure. Nealon himself is going to take it. Anthony Nealon, who scored 4 points during the full 60 minutes. Nealon kicks it surely. And over the bar it goes, and the Rovers are 2 kicks ahead. They're 2 kicks ahead, 16 points to 1-9. There are 2 minutes left in the first half of extra time. The Rovers have been immense in extra time. Camberley kicks it out. But there's a bite in Adare yet, no question about it. And down along, out it comes, brilliant. Free in for the Rovers. That's Colin O'Loughlin put his body in the line. O'Loughlin takes the free himself, and in goes Clancy, who's been huge. That's another free, surely. Adare beginning to lose shape a small bit here. Oh, yes, and indeed. Adare, the discipline just collapses there the last couple of minutes, and it's a free in. Right in front of the goals. The Rovers have never been closer to a county championship. 100 years they're waiting for just one. Just one. They've never been kissed. Is tonight their night that they're going to be in the disco and succeed? Surrounded by clubs who've all won counties. Nealon's going to take it. They're surrounded by clubs. And Nealon puts it over the bar, and indeed it is. The Rovers pull ahead. 17 points to 1-9. Rovers surrounded by Fedimore, Ballybricken, Cricora, Manister, Benogue, Bruff, Ballybricken, Drummond and Lacca. Hospital even touching in places. Oh, are they all going to come to Mianas tonight? 17 points to 1-9. What an extra time so far for the Rovers. But Adare aren't beaten yet, and out they come. And it comes out to Dylan McNamara, who is huge player inside in this game. Out they come. There are now 17 seconds left in the first half. Every Mianas person in the place is urging time on. They wish that the Haladan Collider would arrive over from Geneva and arrive here and just get rid of time. Out they come. This man has been immense as well, Fitzpatrick. And when he charges, he's caused damage every time he's run at him. And he's running at him again. He's still going. He's run 50 yards. He's run 60 yards. Still going. Adare a chance here getting through. They need to clear the lines. And away comes O'Loughlin. Away comes Nealon. And Shane Lyons. And now this is important ball. O'Brien May does immensely. And away they come. Advantage for the Rovers. Advantage, and away they go. They still have it. Going through the middle, it's Colin O'Loughlin. He lets it side. Big, the goalie comes out. Chance of a goal. He fell over. It wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. The referee said no. He's going to go in and talk to his umpires, though, I'd say. He would definitely will. Don't know. Anthony, what do you think? Penalty or not?
I couldn't quite see from here, but it looked like the keeper made a decision to come out and didn't quite get the court pad. Be interesting to see what the umpires say to him.
Absolutely. The wise man's words here beside me. There's substitutes being made at the moment. It's a penalty! The ref has given it. The umpires decided that's it. If they score this should be. With 10 minutes to go. Could this be the one, the kick, that allows Mianis to dream? This is it, Anthony Nealon. The Rovers, still a second half to play. 100 years they've waited. People like the Noctons who set up the club, like the Mulcahys and the Costellos and the Quaids. People who never saw a full cup in Mianis. People who never thought they'd see the day. Under William Coffey, they're on the verge of it. Under the management of Jerry McCarthy, Evan Mulcahy, Andy Lane, all the backroom staff. But it is that moment in time, and no better man than Nealon. Takes his point, he's happy with it, and the gap opens up to 9 points, and the Rovers have been immense. Unbelievable in extra time. The referee blows for the first half of extra time. Oh, sweet God Almighty. Oh, sweet God. I'm going to be quiet here now because I got assassinated in 2 seconds. Ten minutes is not a long time in history. Not when you've been waiting 100 years. The adrenaline here is flowing like I've never seen before in Mianis. They've come from all over the country to see this. People, exiles, and people are miscreants, every kind of person. But we've seen in the first half of extra time, Anthony Nealon scored 4 points inside in the first half of extra time. Meany scored a point, and the Jewel scored a point. Oh my God, we are 10 minutes away from history. 10 minutes away from the unlimited heartbreak we've been talking about. The whole of South Limerick, the whole of Limerick, the whole of Ireland is now rolling for the Rovers as they lead 18 points to 1-9. 6 points ahead. Surely the Rovers have it in their hand. The great Jules is underneath me as we speak here. He's been immense since he's come on. The referee waiting in the middle, David Burke. He's had a good game in fairness. It hasn't been a dirty match under any circumstances. It's been physical, but the conditions have been affected. The pitch cutting up as well, quite a bit in the middle here. I'd imagine they'll close it after today for a few days. But my God Almighty, has this been an unbelievable occasion. And you think of all the people perhaps who weren't around to see it. All those players who spent their lives playing for the Rovers, who went down the unseen work, often the back team people, the people who brought the kits, who washed the kits, the people who went out and cut the field when it wasn't sexy nor sensational to do it for the Rovers. Well, the Rovers are going to be sexy and sensational tonight if they can hold on. It's 18 points to 1-9, and off they go into the second half. The Rovers need to just hold steady now. That's all they need to do. And away come Adare. And going with it, it's Corbett who comes along. Corbett moving along and chasing. The Rovers now just can't let Adare get a foothold into this half here. And out it comes. And it's Hines who's the first Rovers man there to really do some damage. Clears it up, but Adare grab again. And it's moving in. Out it goes to the far side. And it is Kane who has the ball. In come the Rovers. It's a 50-50 ball, and Adare get it though. You can't fall in this. It's going to be a free if they do. And indeed, he overplayed it. He held on to it, refused to release it, and the Rovers get it. That was a chance for Adare. A big chance, and the Rovers come 9 minutes and 15 seconds from history. Oh, the Rovers, can you do it? Finn Clancy on the ball, and he's taken off him. This man has been immense since he's come on. And moving down, it is Fitzpatrick who has been Hugely impressive as well, but that's not impressive, and that's gone wide, and that can stay out there. That could go out there to Gurt Boy all at once. We're down to within the last 9 minutes. 100 years it took. But we are 9 minutes away, perhaps. But there's no one in Miana's counting their chickens yet. Out they come. It's kicked out by Camogue again. And the Rovers surely know they lose it in the breaking ball, the slippery ball inside. Advantage to Adare. It's all Adare so far in the second half of extra time. There's only a minute and a half gone. There's 8.5 left. Oh, there's nobody leaving this stadium, that's for sure. With 8.5 minutes left. We have inside, it's Rory O'Connor on the ball. Rory's still going, he's going to take a shot. He takes it, but drops it inside, dangerous ball inside, but it's gone wide, gone to the right and wide. That's 2 wides for Adare in the opening half. If they scored those, the gap could have been down to 4, and we could have had a game and a half in our hands. Still a game and a half in our hands though. 8 minutes and less counting. Camogue, who's kicked it seems to be Mikey Cronin. Oh, sorry, Michael Cronin. Sorry, Michael Cronin kicking it out. Oh, my brain is frazzled from being here, from doing this, and it's a line ball to Adare. And again, this man again, I keep singing his praises. He's been huge. Has been that Adare number 28, James Keating. Adare can keep it out there all they want. They're on the edge of the 45-metre line as in they come. And get Rory O'Connor, who has another go inside. Oh, this is a dangerous ball inside for Adare. Chance for a goal. Blocked. Oh, called for a leg block, but it's not given. A great block there. And it's the Jules, the magnificent Jules. What a diamond he is. And away they come. It's Hennessy to Finn. Back to Shane Lyons, and the Rovers having their own 45. Oh, that was danger. They were living on a tightrope for a minute. Lyons gets it, but Adare are turning the screw small bit with 7 minutes to go. 18 points to 1-9. No score yet in the second half, but here come Adare looking for a goal, and sure, there's a chance here. Chance of a goal. It's there. Adare are back in it. It opened up like the Sea of Galilee for a moment, and Adare punished it. Coming, and it was indeed Garrett Sparling who scored. Adam Lyons is coming on, and Connor is coming off. Adam, who plays hurling with the Stakers, is on there. Oh no, the Rovers making it hard for themselves. It's going to be a line ball for Adare. 18 points to 2-9. 6 minutes left. A kick of a ball again between the sides. A kick of a ball, and here comes number 18, Chris Flanagan. Chris Flanagan doesn't get hold of it though. The Rovers need to keep harrying the packs. They were tenacious in the first half. They're giving it away. No goalie inside. No goalie inside. Oh, they got away with murder there. The goalie was missing. Oh, I don't think the Rovers saw it. There was a chance of a goal there for a moment. There's only a kick of a ball in it. It's now 3:47 p.m, but by God, there's no one going to be leaving here, even if it lasts to 6 o'clock. Adare in search of another goal. Here they come. Out in the far wing, that's no free, and he looks for it, but he doesn't get it. But it's a line ball, James Meany. It's a line ball for the Rovers, and Meany relieves the pressure for the Rovers. Scoreboard gone blank again for some reason. The referee and the linesman both insisting it's a line ball for the Rovers. Adare arguing with it, but They don't have the power to call it. And the Rovers screaming now. I'm afraid they've lost this ball here in the middle again. The Rovers having pressure. That could be lucky there. They have their line ball. That could be a throw in, perhaps. It could be a throw in. And Adare that's the moment the county final could have been won. Adare had a free in the 50 yards out. One of the players turned around, stupidly smashed the body of a Camogue Rovers player, and they lose 50 yards because of it. Moments like that win county finals. It's 18 points to 2-9. 3 points in it, with a kick of a ball in it, lads. We're down to 4.5 minutes left. One kick between the sides. Adare had a chance there. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Everyone's on the edge of their seat here. Clancy has the ball. Clancy passes it outside to Finn. Hennessy on the ball, and Hennessy slowing it down, but there's only a kick. You can't be complacent now. Inside, Neelan roaring for it. Neelan gets it. Nealon, who's he going to find? Gets around one. Nealon still running him as he hits the semicircle. On it comes to O'Brien May. He's going to take a shot. He runs at him. Yeah, overran it, and out he goes. There's still a goal in it. Adare come forward on their own 45-metre line into the middle. The Rovers' legs are getting tired. They're gone past the halfway line. Here come Adare. And the Rovers, but the Rovers have it. Oh, free out surely. Adam Lyons is sub. What an interception. The jewels, as I said, the diamond of the pack, leaves it inside. It's Hennessy and out here to Finn. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. The Rovers on their own in between the 45 and halfway line. They can't overplay it now. Jules has it, finds his man outside, and there's Nealon. Nealon on the halfway line. Who's he going to find? Leaves it into Ross O'Brien. Oh, the referee gets steps. I don't know about that one. That's the second time now he's given that. And in it comes, and Adare come charging up the middle. And this is dangerous with a goal in it. We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. On it comes. This is important. James Meany trying to get there. Can't get there inside. Finn blocks up. They can't give away a free now. Lyons is there. Shane Lyons having a blinder. Cuts it down. Finn has to close the gap. Adare have it in the middle of the pitch. Adare running at him. It's the new substitute that's just on. Inside to McNamara. Oh! It's the Jewels! The Jewels! Oh, it's centre back position. Immense. Nealon to the halfway. There's 3 players in front of him. Nealon runs. He has O'Brien May. He gives it a Crotty. O'Brien May. He has Crotty run with him. Still O'Brien May leaves it. There's Finn Lyons. There's the county. There's the county title. That's the winner. 100 years are over. The 100 years are surely over. A goal by Lyons surely seals it for the Rovers. Here come Adare, 118 to 2-9. Daniel Clifford, a great clubman, about to come on. Adare the ball, they have advantage. 6 points between the sides. 6 points. A minute and a half left. Oh, free out. And again, Adam Lyons. Oh my God. This is sexy football if you never saw it. Adam Lyons coming on. Say David Clifford coming on there. A great club man. Another man who will bleed green and gold. We're into 70 seconds away. Separate the Rovers from their first ever county title. It's Finn Clancy down the wing. Finn has it. Finn to Finn, but it goes back. And Adare have it. 6 points down. We're inside the final minute of extra time. If you're a Rovers person, surely you can start believing now. Surely the Rovers are on the cusp. But here come Adare, charging down the middle. We have Keating. Keating lets it go. Adare have proven they have goals in them. They've scored 2 today. They have advantage. They're on the 14-minute line. And out it goes. It's blocked. The referee blown up.
They have 2. 2 men back for them. They had 2 men back.
The referee is blown it. They only had 2 men back there. Oh, the new rules confusing the situation here. Adare only had 2 men back. The umpire has been screaming for the referee. Oh. Tiredness. It's sheer tiredness at this stage on behalf of Adare. They just lost shape for a minute. They only had 2 backs, and under the new rules you must have 3. That is surely it. We are 2 seconds away from extra time being over. We are 2 seconds away from 100 years of hurt. 2-minute stoppage has been given. The Rovers take it as Nealon, who puts them 7 points ahead. It is 119. 119 to 2-9. 7 points. We are into injury time. Coming on the field, Greg Dempsey. A great attitude. Ross O'Brien coming off. Greg Dempsey, a brilliant attitude from that man, but here they come. The Rovers, lads. You can start enjoying it now. Phil Clancy has been immense all day. It picked off the ground by Clancy. Here come Adare. But there's 7 points to make up. We're deep in injury time. Can the Rovers start celebrating? Oh my God, the people who weren't alive to see this. You'll be on that stage of tears here. Free into Adare. They need 3 scores to deny the Rovers. Even that hurt can't happen to the Rovers. Out come Adare with the long ball. Oh, what a catch by Lyons. He's fouled, but the referee says it's handled on the ground. Free in. They need to line the goals. The Rovers need to line the goal just standard. They're 7 points up. We're deep in injury time. Coffey's about to scream. There'll be no tea tonight for Coffey. I tell you, the parish will be unbelievable tonight. Bonfires everywhere. And forget climate change tonight in Mianis. The kick out. We're waiting for that 3 whistles from the referee, which will signal the hurt is over. The embarrassment is over. It's safe playing on. He's given him another chance. 100 years, that's about to end. But Adare, can they call him back? Oh my God, no one believes this until it's actually over. Shot inside. The full back line fighting tenaciously back here. But Adare have not given up either. They've been immense today. They've put it over. It's number 12. It is Hickey, but it's cleared out. And who is it? It's the jeweler. And the Rovers have won. The Rovers have won their first county title in history. The Rovers, oh my God, enjoy that. The Rovers, look at this. They've never ever seen, you have never seen a county title being won by Camogue Rovers. You've never seen it, lads. And my God Almighty, may be the first of many. 100 years of hurt are over. 100 years unlimited heartbreak. Matt O'Callaghan was right. Matt O'Callaghan said the Rovers would win it, and he was right. He said it would be tight, but it did win. The legends of the past, the families of the past. I won't mention any surnames because I'm bound to leave out those families who gave their lives to a club, often in the background, often indeed, who never ever saw the glory days. Final score here in Fitzgerald Stadium in Kilmallock. You listen to this, people in Mianis. Camogue Rovers 119, Adare 210. One of the heroes of the hour, 100 years over, Brendan O'Donnell. Oh my God, you were immense. Brendan, what's it mean?
Oh, it's absolutely huge. Like, I'm only a blow into this club. I came up from Kerry, and like the lads have accepted me in. We've been thereabouts for the last 3 finals in the last 4 years. To finally get over the line, it's been absolutely huge for us.
Will there be bonfires in Glenorgan tonight?
Oh, there'll be celebrations galore.
Good man. Well done. I'll let you enjoy it. Go on. Over here, quick, record this. No need to introduce this man. I think everybody knows him. What's your impression of that?
Oh, look. Unbelievable. Lost for words now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 2 sons to be there for the first time ever.
Proud day.
A proud day.
Yeah.
Tears.
Great day, yeah. And pints now later.
And points later. Yeah. And points later, absolutely immense. Well, I'll let you enjoy it with the sons. Over here. Over here, Padder. Padder McCarthy, I've rarely seen an exhibition like that by a footballer. You were immense. Did you enjoy every minute of it or not?
It was tough going. I thought just there in normal time, I thought it's taken away from us, but we dug in deep, and I think you saw the squad we had today. The boys we brought on, they made such a huge difference, even in the extra. We must have brought on 8 or 9 fellas, and we had more to come on, and we're just so delighted to get over the line.
Can you actually believe it's happened?
I was thinking for a long time, I think. Yeah.
I mean, you've heard all the stories. You know the generations of hurt. There'll be tears around Mianis tonight.
Yeah, I'm emotional myself at the moment. There's been a lot of hard years. People talk about the few finals, but there was a lot of hard years before that. It's my 15th year, and I think 3 finals, 3 semi-finals, and we finally got over the line. And
there isn't a club in Ireland would begrudge you today, but to be midfield in the team that won the first ever county title, that's something your great grandkids will know.
Yeah, we said our picture will be up on the wall in Hogan's probably for a long time. So And that's what we're kind of talking about during the week. So we're so glad to get over the line, you know.
I'll let you go. I'll let you celebrate with the boys. Thanks, Peter. Go over here. Go over here. I got Mike already. Go on, I want tears. Turn around. Again, no need to introduce this person. We all know her. Tears, crying. Tell me what it feels like.
The best ever. It's the best ever since the day I gave birth to the two of them. Even like it's so good, and they've lived for this. Anthony especially has lived for this all through the years.
Fantastic. They're inside. You can hear them roaring and shouting. They're the kings. Out here, 2 minutes. Out here, you was on. Out here, Toby. I've 2 men here who dedicate their lives to the Mianis and to Camogue Rovers. Lads, come on, tell me, are there words?
There are no words past. We were waiting 100 years. And you know the one man I'm thinking of tonight is I'm thinking of people like Willie Sheehan, the carpenter from Mianis, who started up this club 100 years ago. Timmy Moore, Dinny Mulcahy, Jack Quaid from Dunkeep. Think of Frank Green, Paddy Mulcahy. My God, 'tis they're the people we're thinking of tonight. And of course I cannot forget our President Secretary Richie Ryan. Richie has kept this club afloat for the last 15 years, and Paddy Cusick of course.
And Dick, you were up outside the church yesterday climbing ladders, putting up flags. What's it mean to a parish like yours?
Actually, I got caught climbing the ladder, I think, by a famous photographer alongside me. I think it's absolutely fantastic. For the parish, everybody that's involved, it is really a community spirit and drive that keeps the club going. I think it has been shown for the last week, even in collections and everything, that helps the club through the year, which is a lot of money involved in it. But young lads there, it was great to achieve this after 100 years, I could say. As Pat said there now, but it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Did you think they'd thrown it away, lads?
Being honest, I thought at half time, in normal time, that I thought we were in big trouble, to be honest. We missed a lot of chances, but listen, when you have footballers like the quality of Anthony Neal and a 2-footed footballer playing junior football, absolutely brilliant, and many more as well, you know.
And when did you think that you would? When did you say to yourself, "We've this one"?
Well, I think when we made the changes, even there in the second half, when we brought on the jeweler, we had good impact subs to bring on. You know, not taking anything from any of the players. Yeah. I think they were all outstanding, but the time came when you had to make the changes that did make a big impact. And I thought Adare towards the end there got a little bit tired. And when you got the edge in front, especially in football, if you can get 3 or 4 points up, that's the vital thing, isn't it?
The greatest day in Mianis' history, lads.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant for the parish.
I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank our referee and the head worker and his officials. Did an excellent job. Well done, lads. I also want to thank the Woodlands House Hotel and the Fitzgerald family for their kind sponsorship of this championship. The Woodlands have been very kind the last number of years with sponsoring all the junior competitions. So we had 4 finals on today, and the Woodlands have sponsored them all. I would ask Elena now to present man of the match to Anthony Nealon. Anthony Nealon, thank you.
We'll see you there for the dinner then. Poster boy.
Well done. Now, also, I would I'd also like to thank all the teams that participated in this competition all year, and we'll say thanks to each of the clubs and the players, we'll say, for their cooperation, which enabled us to played, we'll say, today. Most of all, I would like to thank both teams who gave it everything, left everything on the pitch today. Couldn't ask for anything more from any of the two teams. So a big bull boss for both teams, please. But I suppose when it comes to finals, unfortunately, there can be only one winner. Today wasn't Adare's day, but I'm quite sure there'll be other days. And well done, lads, for your participation all year. To Camogue Rovers, I say congratulations. And you will enjoy celebrate over the weekend and probably. So, without any further ado, the joint captains, Anthony Reardon, Anthony Nealon, and Anthony. Go on.
Just to Malak and everyone here at the club for having the pitch in good nick considering conditions. To the county board officials, Jerry, Paul, and the work you do to run competitions, it's very much appreciated. So, to the referee, team of officials, tough year with the new rules in football, so there's a lot to be looking at. So there's no game, so fair play to you. I've been in that position a lot the last couple of years, and there's nothing I can say that's going to make you feel too much better. But fair play to you for a good sporting game, a tough, hard game. Well done, Adare. This amount of people around from our parish and our community is very. So it's great to have you here today, and it's great that we can provide something for us to celebrate together. So thank you for your support all year long. You've had a lot of patience. Lovely for us to come out and see all. Everyone involved at our club, so Aoife, Debbie, Carty, Barry, Sean, Andy Lane, Evan Mulcahy, and the man that's put it all together. He has a lot of work. Finally, congratulations, Willie. A lot of this is for you as well. To Niall Rainsford, to Richie Ryan, Katie Ryan, the people that run the club. It's a very, very difficult job. It's a thankless job a lot of the time. Anybody else as well, so congratulations, lads. To the players that were with here, it's absolutely unreal. I'm kind of lost. It's a very proud moment for me and Neil and stand here and lift this cup with you. It's been a lot so far. I can't praise you enough. There's a fantastic group, and it's great to see the numbers playing football in our community now. 2 teams fielded this year. Long may it last. Hopefully this is the start of a very bright future for football in the parish. Andy Lane has spent a lot of time with us in the last couple of months in the training ground, and to see it pay off there in the second half into extra time is massive. So thank you for your time, Andy. It's very just our sponsors, Hogan Stan, Topper, there's so many to mention, everyone that's sponsored not only this year, last year, for the last 100 years. Thank you very much. So for the first county cup to come to Camogue Rovers, very special moment. So I think I've covered everything there. See you on Hogan's, come on!
Here with the hilarious, brilliant and huge Rovers man, Ned Quirk. Ned, what's it mean to you?
Excellent. 100 years is brilliant. And they made hard work of it, but they got the chances and they took them, and fair play to them, and they're county champions.
It's incredible, an incredible day from Yanis.
From Yanis and the parish, and fair play to them.
And did you think it would never happen, Ned, at this stage?
No. I thought I'd given it away a few times now. But fair play to them. They stuck together and they got the breaks and extra time, and they were a way better team in extra time. So fair play to them.
Sound all right. Thanks, Ned. Thanks.
Okay,
I could hear you. Oh, fucking talking shit and all of it. Oh, be sure of it.
When's that on?
No, it's a video. I only got seconds. Don't remember that one on.
Pubs will be closed, lads. There'll be no work for fucking week.
Oh, fucking all. Jesus. And if you're on shift work now tomorrow, forget about it.
Forget about it, right?
Who's that fella up there? Who's it?
Oh, I don't know. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know at all. No, I'm scared to say. William, what needs you over here? And Andy there, is it? Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not.
No.
Andy! Andy can answer him, I won't be able. Here, Evan.
Huge congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Huge. Come over here. Here we interview you. We're facing that way, lads. All right? Right, I'll go in between you, lads. And this man say, you go in front of me as well. You stay in the camera. Here we are. Sorry, just for 2 seconds. Is that okay? Oh my God! I think there's a coronary care unit, especially out in Mianas tonight. That was unbelievable, lads. William, you first. Oh my God! You've given your life to this. What's it mean?
Ah, sure, look, unreal. Like to win it with your own club, your own parish, players that have gone so long for the club. Look, words can't describe it. I don't think we'll probably actually realise it for a few days what we've done. You know, seeing there all the people in the parish, whether from Grange, Mianas, Bruff, Holy Cross, wherever, like, okay, doesn't matter, like, we're all together on this, you know, and that's the way they've went in since 5 years ago, since I joined them, 16, 17 at the field, and look what the boys have done, and they've done it themselves, you know, they've come to the field, they've put in the work, like, this year fielding two adult football teams, unreal achievement from Yanis.
And come here, you've come all the way over from Kappa there the whole time. I mean, you believed in this team the whole time.
I think the first thing I said to them 5 years ago after we played a challenge game against Mianas against Knockon, I got beat by I think 3 or 4 points. I turned around to them and I said, the only fucking reason I'm doing this is to win a county. Simple as that.
Well, you've done it. There you go. With this man here, and I've been hearing huge words about Andy Lane, that since this man has come in, he's turned the club upside down in a lot of ways, William. I think you'd agree with that. And what attracted you to the Rovers, and what did you like about him?
Well, the man to your left there, Will, gave me a call a few months ago. He's actually called me over the past couple of years regards coaching the club. I know their history. I felt there was unfinished business with the club. They've been junior A for the last 5 years. They've lost 3 county finals. They had a phenomenal team that Will built and previous management teams, and I just knew after the first training sessions I made the right call. I knew there's something special in this group, but it took hard work, and they've been a ridiculously dedicated, committed bunch of players.
Do you love them?
I won't go that far.
But you are, both of you lads, you're both part of history now. I mean, you're literally the first people involved ever. Your picture's going to be up inside in every household in Mianas, beside the Sacred Heart and JFK, and now you've got the two of you.
I was broke anyway then.
I can let you go back to the boys, lads. You've been brilliant. Thank you so much. Thanks, Andy. Well done. Huge congrats, guys. I know what it feels like. It's fucking immense. Enjoy every fucking moment.
You never really know how you won, but the first 5 minutes of extra time, just the start we had, you have a bit of belief in yourself, you just keep wanting to back yourself then. And, just credit to the boys, credit to Willie Coffey, credit to Andy Lane, the work they've done throughout the years.
Are you a Rovers man for life now?
Always Rovers man.
Lovely, thanks a million. Come here to me, you. Come here to me, you. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Yeah.
Well done, well done, well done. Thank you very much. Listen,
Well done. Thank you.
What did they give me for?
Here we are with the talismanic, exceptionally gifted Anthony Nealon. Anthony, it could be argued there that you picked up that team when you were in big trouble and you drove them over the bar for Mianis. Is that your finest game?
It was definitely up there anyway. It definitely is. It is. We've never to win a county final, to just even as a team, the way we play, it's fucking excellent. And like losing our Anthony Punch is our main man, to lose him, there was a lot of work left to do there. And everyone stood up, there was no individual performance. It was a good team performance, and that's what it takes to win a county. We probably didn't have that the last couple of years. We were more individuals, but we just come together as a team, and it's fucking shows. Play as a team, you'll win as a team.
That's some insight into it. Tonight, you've been waiting for this night for the whole of your life. What? Can you outline the plan?
Sure, Jesus. You know yourself, Pat. It'll be Hogan's anyway, and God only knows what time we'll get out of there. Yeah. And we'll regroup again in the morning, and we'll see where we go from there.
And there might be a few hay bales in danger around the parish, would there?
Jeez, there won't be, no. We won't light any fires. Hopefully not, anyway.
The great, for 100 years' time when someone's watching this, the greatest footballer that Camogue Rovers and Mianis have ever had.
Thanks,
Anthony Nealon.
Thanks, Pat.
I'm delighted. Oh, come here to me. Man. I'm into you. Every time I meet Marky Cronin, he's getting taller. Marky, that was sensational. That was unbelievable. You've brought up in a pub, you've listened to all the hard luck stories, the sob stories over the years. You've no sob story.
No, I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say. As I said, was it 19? 22, was it 23? I can't even count how many finals we've lost. So just to see the people here today, it makes you speechless. And hopefully, it's a launch pad for us, and we can go forward from there. As I said, I can't say much. The heart that's in that group of players, unbelievable. What could you say about them? You have to be so proud of them.
Your kickouts there were immense. In fairness, in contrast, it could be said to the Adare keepers, you found your man. Marky, this was an exceptional performance. You were dead and buried, and you bloody well caught him and brought him back.
Yeah, well, I suppose the belief was there all year really. With Andy came in, Andy Lane, and I suppose we just had a process. We trusted it. We went in at half time. Same thing. It was like even keel, no emotion. We said we'll just get our job done. We have our team principles. We stuck by them. Same thing, full time. We were buzzing inside in the dressing room at full time. We knew we pulled it out of the fire, and we said we have our chance now. And in fairness to the lads, the first half of extra time there was exceptional. It was 5 or 6 points up, 6 points up, and I know we panicked maybe a bit there in the second period, but look, we got it together. I don't even know who got the goal below. Who was it got the goal? Exactly, but look, it just shows the character and the belief that the lads have.
Are you on duty tomorrow?
I'm not. I'll be off now for a couple of weeks, and I actually met my boss in Topshop on the way up, so might ask for another extension of a week or two. We'll make it to Christmas anyway. We'll do that.
And I suppose the pub will be closed tonight at closing time as normal.
Of course, yeah. I have to uphold the law. You know what I mean?
Of course you do. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course you do. The legend, the cool bara, and it can never ever be taken away from these boys. They're the kings of Limerick today. I'm here with the people who've listened to all the heartbreak over the years, who've sat down and listened to old fellas, young fellas, middle-aged fellas, and fellas who never even saw a ball, and give all the sob stories. Today, lads, Mianis has finally reached the pinnacle. Mary?
Oh, it's unbelievable. 100 years of pain. It's when we think back, it's our mum and dad and all Peggy and Nicky, and they were all founder members of the Rovers. And down the years, they'd be so proud. They're looking up from above. I'd say they gave us a big cheer today. Yeah.
A treasure, a treasure to be here. Treasure to be here. Delighted.
And Margaret?
Hard to believe, Pat. Hard to believe. The heart rate there was going about 120 at one stage, but yeah, it's unbelievable. A day of history made today, really.
And isn't it great that it's not a sub story? That it's not. You know, it's broken. That hoodoo's over, and the next centenary you're going to win 100 of them.
Oh, we needed to get to one. Now we're going to be like Limerick.
5 in a row now from the Rovers. That's predicted by Mary Hogan. Okay. So, thanks a minute. Thanks, lads. Finn, I'll keep going. Can I for another 2 minutes? Okay. Hello, Mary. How are you people. All good. Well.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Go on, 2 minutes.
I'm not a man of many words.
You're fine. But looking that way, all right?
Yeah.
Here we go. And go. Tom O'Donnell, you'll never believe the superlatives I was roaring about you from above there in that box. You were immense, you were the rock, you were the engine, you were invincible, you were unbelievable. Tom, your finest game ever for the Rovers?
I don't know. It's nicest ending to a Rovers game anyway, whatever about.
Very good.
I'll take playing badly and winning as opposed to playing well and losing. So, just go out and do the job, and when the likes of the jeweler and all are ready to come on for you, happy days.
But Tom, you were immense. I don't think you realise, when you look back on it afterwards, you were immense. Anything that came towards you, you just stopped it. And every attack came from you, and every defensive thing came from you. Tom, this is a moment you never thought you'd see. You know generations of people who've never won.
Oh, yeah.
What's your real feeling today about today?
It's not. To be honest, it hasn't really sunk in yet. You're so used to losing finals, and you finally win one. I don't know. It's weird when it's like you don't know how to react to it. But we'll enjoy tonight now. Enjoy tomorrow. Might enjoy a couple of days during the week as well. We'll see and go from there, I suppose.
And you're well entitled to it. Well done, Tom.
Okay.
Well done.
Thanks,
All right. And huge congrats. Huge congrats. Well done. Couldn't she? Hello, James. How are you keeping?
With the live.
Yeah. We'll be liable, sued for libel afterwards or slander. Great. I'm here with two great footballers, two great men. Two men who've given an awful lot of time, effort, and miserable times for the club at times when there seemed to be no great reward for it. That's the greatest time of all in Miannis' history.
There's no misery when you're enjoying yourself.
There you go.
We go for misery. We enjoy a certain amount of misery as well. But this is even better since you'd have this put to one side. So a long time waiting for it, but worth waiting for at the end.
Good words, great words. James, you do an awful lot of the unseen work there. You look after the club on a daily basis. You do the Coon Centre, that kind of stuff. Did you ever think you'd see the day?
No, I never see the day. It's just fantastic. Absolutely. Great bunch of lads. Absolutely.
And for you, what was the moment you knew that it won?
Oh, Jesus. It was the start of the extra time. They really took over in the start of the extra time.
Enjoyed it?
Absolutely. Fantastic.
Great to hear.
Fantastic.
Well done, James.
Patsy, over here. Man, you're not going anywhere. Hey, Brian.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. I won't keep you away from the bus. Patsy Bunch, legend. From now on, you do realise you're going to be a name forever ingrained in the history of Miannis. Yeah. Patsy, tell us how you felt about that.
Just trying to battle it now is the thing. Like, it's special for everyone, like for the community, like. But just I know for everyone, like my brother now as well, like just Anthony, the amount of effort he's waiting, and just the people in the park waiting for so long. I don't know how to fit. Like, it's special. It's unreal.
There must have been times when you said, "Fick it, I'll give up playing for the Rovers," or "Fick it, we're never going to not give up, but we're never going to win anything." Jesus, this must be incredible.
I think it's about keeping the heart, like, and especially the amount of work Willie Coffey's put into this team, like, and keeping that heart and just hunting the whole time. And Andy Lane was great this year, and all the people in the back room, like, just we all had that belief. There was never a time in the game where we felt like we always kept that going. And look, we got over the line, thank God.
I'd say you might enjoy tonight, Patsy, will you? Right, we've one little word here. Killian Dempsey Miguel, down from Glenogar side, I think, yeah? Yeah. What do you think of that?
I think it was great, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, even Adare was great. Everything.
And are you going to have one of the boys' posters up on your wall now as a hero?
Yeah, probably.
Who?
Mark Cronin.
Marky Cronin. Marky Cronin's got up on the wall of everyone back around here, especially up in Killian's house. All right, thank you. The end of a calamitous century in the history of Camogue Rovers. The end of a century of heartbreak and the beginning of a new dawn, a new century, And who knows who'll be around in 100 years' time. Maybe the Rovers will have 100 county finals won. Maybe not, but anything is possible after today. My name is Pat Hayes. Thanks very much on a historic day from Fitzgerald Stadium in Camogue. Thanks, lads. Thanks a million.